Hey, hey, hey. Creatively Lisamarie back again with another YouTube Weekly Live. That's Creatively Lisamarie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Megan said she's actually early for once. It's not showing me that it actually started, so I'm going to have to back out and come back in. Oh, that does show up pretty good. Okay, good. Let me... Oh, whoops. Shoot, I hit the wrong button. Hey, we're off to a good start. You guys got to see the top of my head. Woo woo. Ooh. All right, I see numbers fluctuating and people were here before. Don't forget to give my video a like, please and thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already. All the things. Let me say hi. I gotta share the live that I'm live on Instagram and all that, but I see, I don't know who's still here, but from the comments, I wanted to say hi to people that had commented so far. Hi, Gail. Hi, Angelique. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Megan. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Susan. I'm trying not to miss any names. That's me. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Kathleen. Hello, everybody. Hey, Sin. Yay, y'all are liking. Woohoo. I love that. Oh, and like I've been saying, I've been picking a focus music playlist to help celebrate the Olympic season, and this is Italy. It just happened to pop up. My dream is to go to Italy someday. So I was like, oh, yes, Italy. I gotta save it to my focus playlist. Just a reminder, my focus playlist is public on my YouTube channel, so you can utilize that playlist to your benefit. The focus music is really, really good for if you're trying to go to sleep. You can even listen to it when you're reading if you don't want to hear the noises in your head like mine with the anxiety. It's good for, your YouTube videos and other stuff. And I really like them. I mean, the scenery on them is just amazing, and they have basically like every kind you could think of for any kind of thing you're looking for. It's also good for when you're planning too. Hey, Tammy. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to give my video a like and subscribe, please and thank you. Sin says love the music. Yay. Yeah, I know not everybody loves the music, so I try to turn it up and down depending on what I'm doing. And then sometimes I will pause the music while I'm talking, depending on what I'm talking about, because sometimes I feel like I'm yelling over the music. But I'm just really happy I got the Italian focus playlist. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, oh, that's a good reminder. Even if people are coming in for a quick hi, if you could like the video, that would really help. Any support is appreciated as always. Happy TGIF, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I was actually on the phone. That's why I'm starting a couple minutes late. Sometimes, you know how phone calls are. Sometimes you kind of have to just roll with it. My stomach has been killing me all day, y'all. Oh, so, And I might say this again later if more people join us, but for the folks that are here, if you want, you can let us know in the comments how you're doing today, how the weather is where you're at, and what you're drinking. I haven't had a sip yet, but I've got my Coke and a smile. And the weather here was, it's weird. It said it was 83 out and like 54% humidity at one point. And it did seem kind of nice, but then it got hot. It seemed like it seemed like stuffy outside, if that makes sense. So it's like it could have been nicer, but it wasn't as bad as it could be either. I think tomorrow's going to be a little better weather-wise. I was supposed to go to the grocery store today, but I just was not feeling well. I feel like I'm going to start cramping at any moment because it's that time of the month, and I just didn't have it in me. I was like, I'll just have to go Monday or Tuesday instead, or worst case scenario, run out Saturday or Sunday and grab something if I need it, but fingers crossed I don't need to. What else? I took my anxiety pill and a couple of Tylenol before I got on here. I have a headache still. I'm still dizzy. That's still been going on for a while. I almost fell over earlier, actually. And my day has been good, but man, did my day fly by. Wow. I don't know where the day went, to be honest. I actually was going to write notes and I ran out of time, but I did decorate the pages and I was going to show those. And I actually decorated them for a specific person that I was hoping would be on here, and they are on here. Yeah, we didn't, Eastern Kentucky, we're kind of in a weird space out here where we get hit by leftovers of multiple different systems of storms from all different directions. But I don't think we've gotten much from Debbie at all over here, other than maybe like the humidity and heat or something. We did get some rain, but not like a ton. Oh no! Kathleen said Copper got fleas. That's her baby. Who's not happy? Poor guy. Did you use Dawn when you did it, Kathleen? Dawn kills them like instantaneously. Dawn is the best for cleaning any animal, FYI, besides like getting oatmeal shampoo and stuff. But if you have to get rid of fleas or something, Dawn is the best way to go. Oh, you work today, Megan? I thought you were actually off today. Drink a Diet Coke. Yeah, hot days all over. How's everybody feeling, though, besides the weather? And I don't know if Angelique and Cindy are still there. I hope they didn't leave. I gotta show Angelique the giveaway I won from Angelique. Miss someone. I'm good. I'm excited to film tomorrow and do some meal prep. Is that what you're filming tomorrow, Gail? I mean, I know you told me you were, but I didn't know if you were doing some other filming as well. Oh, so I didn't get a chance to write down announcements, but in case you didn't know, I did post, here, let me pause the music for a second. I did post in my stories on Instagram all of the schedules for the Instagram Reel Tag Team and all 4 loop groups. So 5 different schedules from September through the end of 2024. So all the themes have been shared for September through December of 2024 for all of those groups. So if you're in a YouTube loop group and you're not in all of them, but you see those schedules in my stories and you want to be added to one of the groups, just let me know. And then if you're if you're interested in trying the Instagram Reel tag team, reach out to me. If you have a YouTube channel and you're interested in trying the YouTube collab loop groups, reach out to me. But all the themes have been posted for each month, so people can, you know, plan accordingly. I also am planning to be super proactive, and I'm actually already planning out all of the schedules for all 4 loop groups for the whole year of 2025 for each loop group. I have certain things I am doing for each loop group, and it's going to be totally different than how it is this year. And I've already told some of the people in one of the loop groups about it because I had the thoughts about it while I was in the shower and I didn't have anywhere else to put the thoughts. So I did speak to text while I was in the shower in that one loop group about the ideas I was doing. So I'm going to try and get those all scheduled out. Not all the graphics, but an actual graphic that has the schedule. And then, you know, the concept of what will be being done for each of those new loops for 2025. Feeling very special. Set up. Sorry, y'all. I'm just reading some comments. Kathleen said, "Wow, go Lisa Marie." Is that in reference to the 2025? I did state in the loop groups that if we are doing loop groups still in 2025, I was going to go ahead and create the schedules. I imagine if everybody says, no, we are never doing loop groups ever again in 2025, it would be nice if y'all told me that now so I don't waste my time creating the schedules for the whole year for 5 groups. So if nobody wants to do the tag team anymore either, that's a lot of time I'm putting into 5 groups, 12 months for 5 groups. That's 60 different themes. So if we're not doing it, I need to know ASAP. That's a lot. I had mentioned that in my previous loop videos, Gail. I actually did get a planner specifically for loop group videos. The problem is I didn't want to be limited to just that planner layout. You see how my videos change. And actually, that leads me to, that's a good segue. Cindy, I hope you're still there. So Planner Sid, who is Cindy, who's on here right now, sent me some True Happy Mail that I received today, and I freaking love it. I'm going to be sharing it on my live on Monday, and I have a special idea for it, which I think I know she's going to get a kick out of, and I think some of you all will really get a kick out of the idea. And I'm going to be showing what I'm going to be doing in some of my loop videos for the idea I came up with for this specific thing that she sent me. But, like, I want to do so many things, so it's not going to be in every video I do, but it's going to be in some of the videos I do, if that makes sense. I like having multiple planners, notebooks, and stuff that I use for different things, so when I'm feeling creative, I can just grab whatever I want. Because then it doesn't feel like a chore, because I'm choosing I'm choosing to create based on the creative feeling I feel. It's like mood reading, right? People read books and mood. Oh, squirrel! I just forgot to share that I'm live. Squirrel! Lisa Marie needs to share that she's live because I will forget, even though I said I was gonna do it. I am live on YouTube. It's so much easier to do speak to text, y'all. I've been trying to type it holding my arm up in the air, and it's such a hassle. And then I was like, why don't I just do speak to text? They already know what I'm doing. Y'all get to be a part of it. Watching the magic happen and listening to it happen. You're here for the moments. I am live on YouTube. So I posted it in my Instagram chat group, and now I'm adding it to my stories. So I had other announcements too, actually. I have some really good announcements. Okay, special announcement last night was sad, but all of the announcements tonight are good. Exciting. Happy. Happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I don't know if that was right, but I cannot believe I remember that. And you're welcome. If you're happy. Now I'm going to have that stuck in my head. I think I'm delirious. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. My husband is still watching my son. No drink, but need one. Go get one, Angelique. I just saw your comment about needing a drink. Or needing to go get a drink. Let's see. Gail said, yay for YouTube collab loop group. Oh, Sin. It's actually, well, it's not all listed in that one loop group, but if you scroll up in the first loop group for the first Wednesday, I talked about some of it when I was in the shower the other day. So you just have to scroll up a little bit. But it's not like all of it laid out, but it's kind of a concept of what I'm going to be doing. So basically, just so y'all know, for the YouTube loop groups for 2025, assuming you all want to continue all 4 of them, my first loop group for the first Wednesdays of every month is going to stay as random themes. Not seasonal, just whatever. It's just completely random, just for the fun of it. The second group, I believe I'm going to be doing, the concept I'm going to be doing is, okay, so originally the loop group was going to be Disney all year long. Well, scratch that. The concept, I think this is brilliant if I do say so myself. The concept of what I'm going to do is, instead of Disney all year long, the concept is that I'm going to pick themes that can be aligned with Disney stuff, but anybody can participate. So it doesn't have to be Disney themed. Basically, what I did this fall season that I explained in my Instagram stories. So essentially, for example, some of the themes for that loop group will be princesses, for example, for one loop. One loop will be castles. One loop might have to do with the sea. So the ocean, but I'll label it the sea. So it can be aligned with Disney characters and themes, but people can interpret it and do whatever they want. But if you want to do Disney based all year long, the stuff I'm coming up with will be, you know, okay, you get it. So the other loop group, the third loop group, so I believe the third Wednesday is going to be, that's going to be florals all year long. So I'm going to have one loop group that's dedicated to florals all year long. Originally, I had the idea of doing a different floral for every month of the year. However, I did not want people to be limited if they don't like roses, for example, or something like that, or they don't have roses. So I came up with the idea that for each month, I'm just going to list it as January florals, whatever that means to you. The next one will be February florals, whatever that means to you. March florals, April florals, May florals, whatever that means to you. So it's completely open. Do whatever you want as long as it's florals. So florals all year long. And then the fourth group, the OG group that post on the last Wednesday, is going to be the one group that's basically seasonal all year long. Sin says, yes, I love the way your mind works. This would be a cool day using your stash to like Lisa's challenges. Angelique is a Lisa Marie challenge queen connoisseur. Angelique is my monthly challenge guru and inspiration. I love her. Love her. Is Emily still selling stock or is she sold out? The last stories I saw, Gail, was that, and I don't know if this is the case at this point, but a couple hours ago, Emily only had one. Just so y'all know, Emily growing modestly. My code is Lisa Marie 20. My affiliate link is in my stories on Instagram. My live last night was a special announcement and a show and tell of my stash from her because her shop is closing. She's doing a closeout sale. So growing modestly, Emily. Sorry, I was talking about YouTube loop groups. I'm answering this. I'm going to get back to that in a minute. So Emily, the last time I checked in her stories on Instagram, she only had one grab bag left for the $1 Fridays. That could be gone now. She said she still had grab bags for the paper grab bags and the random sticker sheet grab bags. Keep in mind, these are all $5, $4, and $3 plus my 20% off, which is phenomenal for the amount that you're getting. And you can buy multiples of each grab bag. Well, not the $1 Friday because there's only one left, but you know what I mean. Sorry, y'all. I'm just scrolling back up and looking at the comments. Wow, I missed a lot of comments. See, this is weird. Last night it was like really quiet, and then tonight people are just like boop 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 boop. Me too. Finish. Okay, we'll go to Lisa Marie. I'm scrolling back to where I was. Okay. Maybe I will get that. Okay, Gail said, yes, we are doing loops in 2025. Okay, Gail has made the executive decision that I can do the loop groups in 2025. And then Cynthia corroborated and said she's in for 2025. So it could just be me, Gail, and Cynthia, but we're doing them. Darn it. Okay, let's see. Don't tempt me. Yes, something. I think that's what I should do. And then Gail said, oh, Lisa Marie, that is true. Changing up planner inserts. Maybe I'll do a Franken planner. Maybe we can do a Bougeot for it so we can do whatever we want. Yeah, I think you'll be surprised that the more you do the loop groups, the more you'll be inspired to use multiple different types of planners and notebooks and you won't want to limit yourself. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying like um it's surprising. Like if you watch my loop videos, you'll see how many different things I've used and it's fantastic because I keep the creative works flowing, right? Instead of being stuck in just one. Now, some people that's just the way they work. They want to do it that way. That's their thing. Go on with your bad self. But me, I'm all over the place. I'm like a candy store. I'm going to all the flavors. I'm like ice cream. I want to have all the flavors. Uh, someone else was Emily still selling. Okay, yes, that was the lyrics. You also got to stomp. Oh, I didn't stomp my feet. I don't want to hurt. I have flat feet, so when I stomp my feet, did you all know this, by the way? I used to see multiple chiropractors, and the reason I don't run anymore, actually, is that when you have flat feet and the damage that I have to my back from my discs that are degenerative and they're going away, and it'll actually make me shorter over the years. They said that when you stomp your feet with flat feet the way I do, even with the support I have, it's like sending a small earthquake up your back. So just an FYI for people, when you were younger, it was probably okay, but at our age now, I would not suggest stomping your feet. Just a little PSA from an old woman here with major back issues and flat feet. um Franken playing the loops would be a good idea. This is your third is if you're happy and you know it. Thank you, Cindy. I got a text her. Fourth is if you do all three. Okay, you guys are talking about the song. All right, florals all year. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up on the comments. Nice thinking and planning there with the loop themes. Oh, thank you. Megan said yes. I just got Susan Floral monthly. Perfect excuse. Well, Um, Thanks for the update on Emily. Oh, you're welcome, Gail. Sin says she's in. Famous quotes from Lisa Marie. Gail has made the executive decision. I love that. Hey, you need to let me talk to your husband, Gail. I think he needs a little education from Lisa Marie. I think he'd like me. I think I'd get my point across and he'd be laughing. He'd be like, "Yeah, that makes sense." I'd be like, "Yeah, so you do what you need to do, Mike. Get on it." You know I'm in for the loops, Lisa Marie. Yeah, Megan, I know you are. And I will Cindy, we're waiting on you. You need to join. Is in for I know you are, Angelique. I got my regulars. I love y'all. You're like my cheerleaders. You shouldn't jog. Yeah. The jogging, the running. They say the Stairmaster's the best for us older people. But even with my knees, it can be bad. I don't know if he can handle two. Well, tell him I'm just virtual, so it's not too bad, and I can just talk to him once a month for you. I can give him a little pep talk. I'd be like, "You're not making my friend Gail happy, so we just need to get right here with each other, you know." Okay, so caught up on comments finally. Um, that's my Stairmaster. Megan liked that. Okay, so other announcements. So that's my idea for the loop groups. It's going to be fantastic. And the great thing about the floral loop groups, all I have to do is create a graphic with literally just the month and just have it say January florals. Like, that's going to be the easiest graphic I've ever made. So it's brilliant because I am still going to make us graphics for every loop group for that week that we are actually dropping videos, but I'm just going to pick some pretty florals that go along with that month for that season. You know what I mean? So I'll do winter florals for like January, February, March for the graphics for the actual loop. It's going to be awesome. I already have it in my head. It's there. And then the Instagram Reel tag team, those are going to be just accumulation of seasonal, fun, random, you know, that's going to be a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's my idea for all of those. Oh, here's my other exciting announcement. In case you haven't read my stories or you didn't want to read my paragraphs in the story, which I don't do very often. But long story short, keep on your radar that I am going to be doing lives for the holidays. So Emily from Growing Modestly actually thanked me personally in one of the loop groups that I make all of the themes very inclusive for folks who may not celebrate holidays or celebrate certain holidays. That's why it takes so much work to do these themes, because I choose to make them very inclusive for everybody so anybody can participate. And when I can't just list Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, I mean, that there's specific holidays that I can't just put that word down and be done with the theme. Or doing certain parts of the theme for that holiday that may be too much construed as the actual holiday itself. Anyway, it's a whole thing. So anyway, she was thanking me for that, and and she said because there are certain holidays she's not doing something specific for that holiday because she doesn't celebrate it, which reminded me that in years past I have done lives on the actual holidays themselves so that people don't have to spend the holidays alone, or if you don't celebrate, you have something fun you can do because it's just any other day, right? Because you don't celebrate. Or if you're overseas, right, and you don't observe certain holidays the same time we do, yada yada. So, for example, I just want to put on your all's radar, I do it on the actual holiday itself. So, Thanksgiving Day, which ironically is a Thursday. Oh no, it's always on a Thursday. What am I talking about? So Thanksgiving, November 28th, I will be doing a live, in the evening, like a usual, and I am going to do it on YouTube. So it's going to be a YouTube weekly live but I'm actually going to do it on Thanksgiving. And then for December, which is actually a loop group day, and I would normally be doing a YouTube weekly live that Wednesday anyway, I'm actually doing an actual YouTube weekly live on Christmas Day that evening. Now, in the past, when I did these lives, I would post in my stories asking if any small shops wanted to sponsor prizes, because usually I play games on the lives. However, in the past, some people have gotten very competitive with the games and they want to win prizes, and it turns into this whole thing, and then trying to like get shops to sponsor enough prizes. I don't want to have to do anything from my stash this year because I've already done way too many giveaways, and I don't want to have to deal with that. To be honest, I've given away, I've if y'all had seen how much stuff I've given away, it's redonkulous, and I want to give myself a break this year. That's a Christmas present to myself. Instead of like giving away everything, I'm giving away time and energy as usual, but I don't want to do personal giveaways from my own stash. And I don't want to have to chase small shops down to see if they do want to do giveaways. So, my lives are possibly going to be similar to previous lives where I play the games and stuff, but it's just going to be for fun. And then planner stuff and stuff like that. So I don't know if more people came before because I was doing giveaways, but it's still going to be a space that you can hang out if you want to have some fun. And then for New Year's, I was thinking about doing New Year's Eve, but I think because I typically do my lives on Wednesdays anyway, and this is also going to be a loop group drop day for us, I'm going to go ahead and do a live January 1st, New Year's Day, which is what I did this year on a Monday. So I wanted to put that on your all's radars for the upcoming holidays. And I'll be posting graphics. I got to create those graphics. I'm going to post those. I'm going to create those graphics ahead of time so people can plan ahead of time. Now, I could do one for Halloween as well, which is a Thursday, but I don't know if that's really a holiday per se that people want to celebrate as far as alive. And then Columbus Day, I was thinking like the main holidays. We're about to be in what, September? Yeah, see, like Labor Day, I'm going to be live that day anyway. On Labor Day for September 2nd. So yeah, the only other one I can think of is Halloween, which is a Thursday. I'm going to be live that week anyway. Like my typical lives. But Thanksgiving, so what I might do, since this is Thanksgiving week, instead of doing the Wednesday live, I might just do the actual Thanksgiving live. So I might go live Monday, Thursday, and Friday, if that makes sense. And then December, I would do, for Christmas is on Wednesday, so I would do my Monday, Wednesday, Friday as usual for that week. And then the same for the New Year's week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Kathleen says, I'm so excited that you're doing it again. Yeah, Cindy said they were fun, your lives on the holidays. Kathleen says, I don't have to be alone. Who are you talking to, Crystal? I think you've forgotten me. Math is hard. If we are not traveling or if the kids are not here, I will likely jump on. All our dinner events will be over by 8 p.m. Yeah, so even if you are celebrating the holidays, that's another thing. People still come on the lives, even if they're celebrating. They just join later. Because that was another thing I put in the graphic. I say spending the holidays alone, don't celebrate the holidays at all, or do you need to get away from the family? Well, come to my live and hang out with us. So it's a win-win, I feel like, for a lot of people. And even if it's a small group, it's not like it has to be a ton of people. And people come and go during the lives too. So I had a bunch of different games I played on the lives, and I thought they were a lot of fun. Even though I can't even guess the answers, I still had a lot of fun being like the host. Like I do Wheel of Fortune, I do the song game, I do trivia. I actually added in a game that said, "How well do you know Lisa Marie?" And Danielle actually won the first one. And then I forgot one of the other games I had. I had multiple games though, and they were just so much fun. Oh, the no, I said the song game. I can't remember. They're in my old Hobonichi. Sin said they were fun last year. I'm glad you're doing them again. Yay! Yeah, Kathleen said I love the games. Let's see. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any comments. I see random comments and I saw the numbers change. I don't know if people are waiting for me to show like certain things before they come or go. Danielle said so much fun. So Danielle had family over, and Danielle's family loves games, like board games. I'm a board game fanatic. I Game night has always been one of my favorite things I've ever gotten to do with family or friends, except for my brother and my mom used to cheat to beat me and my boyfriends at the time, so I didn't like that. But like when I've gotten to play with friends and like mature adults that can actually have fun playing games, like I don't mind competition, but I don't like people when they're dicks about it or whatever. But anyway, I love game nights. Like I mean, I had every board game, like all of them. Like and I just I actually used to host, if you could believe this. I know it's hard to believe, but I used to host game nights at my apartments even when I didn't have a boyfriend or when I did, and a bunch of my friends would come over and we would have a freaking blast. And we were even drinking and had fun. Like cuz you know how people can be when they're drinking sometimes, but we would have so much fun. I miss those days so much. So, what's everybody's favorite game if you like board games or card games or any games? Like, what games are you into? Tell me in the comments what games you like. I love games. Really? I mean, I like Monopoly too, but that's definitely not my first. I mean, to each their own. I do like the money part of Monopoly though. Okay, we got Scrabble. Wow, another Scrabble? Okay, Megan's saying the same games as other people as they say them. Gail, you're not a game person? That shocks me. Really? Oh, I do love me some solitaire. Does anybody play Bejeweled online? That's probably one of my favorite online games. Like just playing by yourself, just like kind of take your mind off of things. By the way, y'all, I think I literally just now started cramping, so I'm fighting cramps right now, and unfortunately, I didn't know this was going to happen, and I took Tylenol already, and I can't take ibuprofen with Tylenol, and ibuprofen's what helps my cramps. So unfortunately, I'm going to feel these cramps until the Tylenol wears off, so I'm not. Yes, Uno! And oh my god, I love Sorry. Sorry. Cards Against Humanity. Never heard of Headbands. It's called Books and Runs. I've never heard of that one. I'm more a loner person, I guess. And I play Sorry. I loved Sorry. Did anyone ever play Hungry Hungry Hippo? Did anybody ever play the game Life? It was just called Life. I used to play Battleship. I used to play the one with the countries and the little pieces. Oh shit, what was that called? Oh, and does anybody pay? Nobody said Clue, the board game Clue. Um, and then what's the other? I used to play so many Candyland. Oh, Connect Four. Card games is a whole different story. But I used to play Uno, Skip Bo, love some Skip Bo, and I'm trying to think. Or some other my favorite games. Trivial Pursuit is my number one favorite game. Love charades. Oh, I love the one where you guess stuff. It's got a red thing. Oh, what is that called? There's categories. Categories. Love categories. Um oh my gosh, I used to play so many games. I need to make a list of that in like a commonplace notebook somewhere. I used to love games so much. Connect 4 is easy and it's so much fun. I love the little peek, peek, peek. Pictionary. Yes, love Pictionary. I never played Jenga. That was like one game I never ever played. Megan said I was so good at, sorry, so was I actually. I was actually good at a lot of games I played, so you can imagine my family hated me, but my friends loved it. My family's like super competitive. Yeah, I love me some Uno. Mm-mm-mm. Mouse Hunt. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That reminds me of the Hungry Hungry Hippo. Um, I'm trying to think. We had a crap ton of board games, y'all. I love them so much. I wanted to keep them, but I think my parents threw them out, which really upset me because some of them were so old. Risk. That's the other one I was thinking of. RISK. That's the one with the countries. It's really hard, but it's really fun. It's called Risk. Oh, and then I said Battleship, right? Loved Battleship. Um, yeah. Oh, that's going to be a loop group theme at some point. Boats or ships, something along those lines. I remember Mousetrap. Operation. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love me some Operation. But now we play video games, my whole family. Okay, video games, I'm always going to be Super Mario Brothers. I used to play Maniac Mansion, um RC Pro Am. I'm talking about the old school ones. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never really got into Super Nintendo as much, but I love me some original Nintendo. You can take both 2 hours after your Tylenol. You can take both 2 hours after your Tylenol. Really? Oh, I didn't know that, Cindy. I thought I had to wait like 4, 6, or 8 hours. I took two Tylenol, or yeah, I took two Tylenol that are 500 each. The ibuprofen are 200 each. I didn't know that you can mix them that close together. Oh, I love Wii Sports, Megan. Tennis, basketball, bowling, and I forgot one of the other ones I was good at that I loved. I love skee ball as far as in-person games at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm a skee ball fanatic, and I was good at it too. Anybody been to a Dave and Buster's? I used to love going there too. Bowling Queen. My mom was in a bowling league and she's left-handed. And I used to play pool, by the way, y'all. I'm actually pretty good at pool. I'm one of those people I hit real hard so it shoots in like a rocket. And I actually learned how to play with a cast on my hand. So I can actually shoot the ball behind me, like get on the table and still put one leg on the ground. And I even learned how to hop the ball. I learned some, proper English and stuff. I'm very good at banking the eight, if you can believe it. I used to play poker, make a lot of money. I used to play darts and get a lot of free drinks. And then I used to play ping pong by myself and doubles with the next boyfriend. And I did that when I had the cast on. So I learned how to play left handed. It was so great. I learned how to play darts left handed. I remember one time we were doing a darts tournament and I'd been practicing left-handed because I was in the cast, and we were down to the wire, and we needed so many points to win. And the captain looks at me and he's like, Lisa Marie, show them the left hand. And I turned and I nailed the shot and we won. I got so many shots that night. It was awesome. This was my 20s, the good old days. The Dave and Buster's I went to was in Maryland, and it was a pretty popular one. So I remember the food being okay, but I think I only ate there like twice when I went. And of course, I didn't have to pay for it because it was a date. Oh, you know what Maniac Mansion is? Oh my gosh! Tammy, you could be my new best friend. I don't know anybody else that has ever heard of Maniac Mansion. I was obsessed with it. I actually beat it on my own, and I was so proud of myself because my brother was really good at video games. I loved the music and the outfits and the weird scientist guy. Oh my gosh, I love that game. I see some people aren't in the comments, so I don't know if they're still here, if they fell asleep, or what's going on. But I see more people are watching. Don't forget to like my video. I've just been chatting away. um, I was talking about announcements, and then we started talking about games and stuff. Oh, I used to do Guitar Hero too, by the way. Metallica was my favorite. I never did the drums though. I'm a tomboy. I used to play a lot of sports, and I used to always do like the fun guy things. I used to work on cars. I took mechanics in high school for 2 years. I know that's why I was surprised you said that. I knew no one played it. It was so weird but fun. It was weird, but it was like way ahead of its time, don't you think, Tammy? I mean, the graphics, could you imagine what they would be now? But it was like amazing. I freaking loved it. It was so good. Oh yeah, I'm definitely cramping, y'all. Oh, this sucks. You know, I never did The Sims. Not a single time. Never got into that. You know what? Talking about computer stuff, though, I used to play, what is it called? Uh, Oregon Trail. Way back in the day. Way, 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 way back. Like when they first started coming out with stuff you could do. Like, does anybody remember the Oregon Trail? I lost all the time. I was horrible at it. I don't know. I think they purposely did it. I don't think anybody won that game. Everybody always died. It pissed me off. All right. I think that was it as far as what's today? Today's Friday. I'll be doing a YouTube weekly live this upcoming Monday as per usual. I do plan on showing another I do plan on showing some more items from Susan's shop on my live this upcoming Monday. And then that Happy Mail that Cindy sent me. And then I can't remember what else I'm showing on Monday. Y'all will see. I'm going to tag the people accordingly, of course. Oh, I do plan to hopefully, the plan is, hey, Gail, am I able to do my regular time on Monday and then start my new time next Wednesday or Friday of next week? Or should I start it on Monday? I never had Atari. And I never played Legend of Zelda or any of that stuff. Oh, I played some football, Madden football, and then I did play a lot of the newer games on PlayStation. I had multiple PlayStations. Yes, ma'am, you can do what you prefer. I know I can do what I prefer, but I didn't know if you'd be able to come at the regular time on Monday specifically, Gail, this upcoming Monday. I don't teach next week. I just need to set up Yeah, I knew you needed to start waking up early, so I was going to start the lives earlier since you're getting up earlier, but okay, so next week I thought I was going to start my lives earlier, but it might not be next week, it might be the next week after that. Um so anyway, either way, I'm going to be doing a live next Monday. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, I'll be doing my lives next week as per usual. Our next loop group videos drop next Wednesday. My calendar says December, so I was like, why don't I see what dates we're talking about here? Um, we're in August, right? Okay, yeah, so the next loop group videos are going to be the 14th. The theme is water, so stay tuned for those. YouTube Weekly Live, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm trying to think if anything else is happening. I can't think of anything else. I keep forgetting today's Friday, to be honest. Okay, actually, before I get ready, I do have to run downstairs and grab something real quick. So if y'all want to take a pee break, go grab some food, a drink, whatever, I will be right back. Right, Jessica? I'll be right back. I never ate dinner. Yeah, make something. Huh? Make that voila thing. We got 2 of those. I'm here. Yo-Yo's looking for you know what. I didn't want my blood sugar to drop again, y'all, so I had to grab some. I forgot to eat dinner. So I've got marshmallows and I've got pretzels. And I am cramping. And it's really bad. I usually always have to do salty and sweet. I actually get those bags of chocolate chips you can cook with, like bake with. I put a couple of the chocolate chips in my mouth with a marshmallow, and it's such a good snack. Sitting on a pillow? Hot water bottle. Nah, I don't do any of that crap. I just take some ibuprofen. I can't really do that on a live right now with the hot water bottle because I'm like sitting here trying to show this stuff. I don't even know how to do a hot water bottle. My cramps are pretty bad though, so I don't even know if any of that stuff would help. If it takes like 4 ibuprofen to knock out the cramps, they're pretty rough. So I see numbers are here. Hopefully people are here. I was gonna go ahead and get started after I eat these marshmallows. Does anybody love marshmallows as much as I do? These are such a good snack. Oh, the ibuprofen works. But like I said, I had just taken that Tylenol before I got on here, but Cindy says I can do the ibuprofen in 2 hours. You let them eat marshmallows? Are they allowed to eat marshmallows? I don't know if Yoda would like one. Yoda always smells them when I open them, though. He can smell it. Do marshmallows have milk? Because I know the dogs react whenever I have something that has milk in it, like cheese, ice cream, all that. Anything with milk, they are all about it. Chocolate. Oh yeah, Lucky Charms. Have you seen the cereals where it's all marshmallows? So addicting. I've never tried to give one a marshmallow. What are you doing? Are you waiting for your cookies? Hey, Yo-Yo's waiting for his you know what. Yo-Yo's waiting for his you know what. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're just a little cookie boy. Oh, he hears him. He hears him. Oh, he started jumping. Oh. Who is it? Is it the cookie man? He's a cookie boy and you're the cookie man. It's like special delivery, y'all, with cookies. It's like Mr. Rogers' special delivery. You want a little marshmallow with that? Hey, my friend says she gives her cat marshmallows. We don't really have anything up here. Unless it's defrosted. You don't want to do the voila thing? Yeah, probably. You don't have to, but something quick and easy. It says no about what? Oh, yeah, I do have some mini ones downstairs, Kathleen. I have the mini white ones, and then I have the mini colored ones. Oh, I wouldn't give him a. I would never give him a big one. I'm not stupid. Even the stuff he can eat, Gail, I still break it down into tiny little pieces. Yeah, I didn't think they had milk in them. I'm not going to give him any marshmallow, y'all. He's getting dog cookies right now. They're actually cookies made for dogs. He's not eating my cookies. I just mean I would never take that chance, Gail, is what I mean. You know how much I love my dog. I would never, ever. I don't think you all realize how much I keep Yoda in a bubble. Okay, I'm going to get started. This was a buy all bundle that Every Minute a Story did for their new fall release. Some of y'all may know that Every Minute Story is one of my favorite shops, kawaii shops specifically, that I found when I first found the community. So I found them pretty early on. And the funny thing is, I know Coffee Monster Co. is like one of the #1 kawaii shops, but Every Minute a Story has always had a special place in my heart. I don't know why, but I just love their characters. Like the faces and everything. It's just more my jam. And the animals and stuff like that. And the way they do the colors and everything. I just really like the style, I guess, really speaks to me. So and I love fall time, and I don't always get their buy all bundles, but they had so many good items in this, and they are a hand-drawn artist, by the way. So they are designing and drawing all of this themselves. I didn't want to miss out on any of these items because they're all so good. So like I said, I went ahead and did the buy all. It came with this one washi, which I don't want to waste any of this washi because this is one of those washis where you want to have it forever. But just for an example, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little cat on the character head, and there's like different types of coffee. There's a fox, the book, and the house, and then there's the character, it looks like with a basket, and then the gourd, and then more basket, and a drip there, and the coffee, and then you're back to the beginning. And it's got a foil to it, but it's very faint, like a light gold foil. It's got this minty green on the bottom, which kind of resembles grass. I'm just obsessed. It's got leaves all over. It does say some words. I forgot to put my glasses on for the live, so I can't read right now, but I love this washi so much. Oh yeah, Gail, we have big dogs growing up. Yeah, I had a yellow white lab. My parents had different types of retrievers, and then when I was younger, we had a Great Dane, and he was 150 pounds. So I know what you mean. Like bigger dogs, it seems like folks think they can get away with eating more things, but it's still bad for them too, to be honest. All right, so I was going to show this stuff, then I was going to show Angelique's shop, and then show the stuff from Susan's shop. Because I have the most stuff that I'm showing from Susan's shop. Let's see. Doesn't think. Yeah, Copper doesn't think he's a cat. I agree. I always worried the dog would choke and she'd gag. Yeah, I'm always worrying about something anyway. Okay, so this card came with the order. Usually you always get a free journaling card from Every Minute a Story. So even though it was a buy all bundle, I'd be getting this anyway. And it says the most pumpkiny, it ends in a Y, season of all. And it's got the gourd, the pumpkin, and the main character. And even the face on the car. Oh my gosh. Hello, fall. I love their journaling cards so much. They could be used in so many ways, but even just putting them up in your craft room, bookmarks, whatever, backdrops for pictures and stuff, they're so good. Like the little designs they come up with, I freaking love them so much. Yeah, you mentioned that before when I've showed Every Minute Story. They have a really active Facebook group. Every Minute Stories on Instagram. They do have a YouTube channel. They usually just do shorts, sharing some things. But they've been around a long time and they're super duper talented. And I love them so much. This just totally like my jam for this like style. I probably would have been able to get other freebies like the Facebook freebie, but I didn't want to take time missing out on getting all the items or getting this buy all because their stuff can go pretty quick because they're a pretty popular shop. So there's multiple different items here that came in these smaller packages. So I was going to go through and share those. Oh, actually, I was going to do this with you all on here. So I'm so happy to... I'm actually going to switch out that bow. That one's almost pretty much done. I've only got a couple pages left. All right, so we're gonna have this bow in here now. This is my traveler's notebook, which I'm obsessed with. And then I'm gonna put my, I saw this charm and I was like, oh my gosh, with this orange bow and it's fall time coming up. What? Look, orange bow, orange bow. I was gonna make a YouTube video, but I was like, I'd be like the shortest YouTube video ever. Tell me that's not adorable. What? Isn't that awesome? I love it. Love it. So stinking adorable. I'm so happy about this. I gotta take it downstairs so I can stare at it once I'm into all my fall stuff. So this will be in a loop video where I make some new traveler's notebook pages. It's gross. Yes. Okay. So we got that. God damn it. Y'all, when it's that time of the month for me, I bump into everything. I'm the biggest klutz and I hate it. I end up hurting myself so much. It's so annoying. I see there's some numbers there, but there's only a couple of us talking, so I don't know if people know that I got started or if they're just doing other stuff this evening. But I'm cramping, and if not many people are talking, I might kind of get through this kind of quick. I think I shared that I was live and that it went through. Sorry, y'all, I'm just checking Instagram real quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, hey, y'all. I just saw that Emily did make a story 16 minutes ago from Growing Modestly. Oh my gosh. Gail, the random sticker sheet grab bags are sold out. $1 Friday sheets grab bags are sold out. She still has some paper grab bags left. She said, I will be double checking to make sure I don't have any more stock left for random sticker sheets or $1 Friday sheets. If I do, I will be adding more to the website tomorrow. Wow. I did not expect that to happen so quick. I mean, I knew she was going to sell out, but I mean, the deals were so good. But she had like a 50 quantity of the random sticker sheets, I like 25 quantity of the paper, and like 25 quantity of the $1 Friday, I think. And they were each $5, $4, and $3, my 20% off. So if you want to grab the paper ones while you still have a chance, Lisa Marie 20 for 20% off. And they're $3 each. And you get like 10 sheets or something. And it can be vellum. It's vellum and cardstock. So it's a mixture. And I have my affiliate link in my stories on Instagram if anybody wants to go take advantage of that. Oh my gosh, these cramps are killing me. Okay, what am I looking for? Shoot. I was looking to check something. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's get back down to here. I know, I'm glad she's selling out. I'm so... Oh, that's what I was going to check. Hold on. Oh, interesting. I think some of the people that were ordering earlier today probably got multiples because I don't think she was setting a limit on how many people could order. It's like first come, first serve, you know, because it's a closing out sale. So, when school starts, I walk into the corners of desks. Isn't that annoying, Gail? I hate that. Sitting on the couch on my bed and not moving too fast. Be careful, Cindy. Oh, there's Cynthia. Okay. I was like, where'd everybody go? Did I say something? Do I smell? Let me get more klutzy. Oh, Gail, I used to be so klutzy around my monthly cycle that people thought I was actually in like a bad relationship. Like I'd have people come up to me and they'd like look at me and my body and they'd be like, is there something you need to tell me? And I'd look at them and I'd be like, that I'm a klutz? And they're like, you can talk to me. And I'm like, about me being a klutz? And they're like, I mean, if it's something else, you know, we can talk somewhere. And I'm like, you want to hear about how klutzy I am? And because I eventually figured out what they were talking about. But at first I didn't know what they were talking about. And then they would say, you know, if you're at home and someone's doing something to you, and I said, oh, this? I was like, no, I'm just screwed because it's my monthly cycle. But it was bad. It was bad. I had bruises. Plus, I was playing sports back then too, so I had sports bruises and that. It was like a double whammy. When you're a tomboy, you usually have dirt and bruises and everything on you. What I hate is when I'm behind a stand and they suddenly push their... Oh, that would hurt. Oh yeah, Gail, when I used to work in the restaurants, we learned all the time because people would be backing up with food and they wouldn't see you. So, or if you were coming around a corner, a lot of us would yell corner, or the big thing was to say right behind you. So even now to this day, if I'm in my home and the guy I live with is around me and like he's doing something and can't see me and I walk by, I say right behind you. It's like ingrained in me now. I used to work at a TGI Fridays, y'all. If you can imagine my personality at a TGI Fridays, I used to make a shit ton of money. And yes, I said the S word. I made a lot of money. I had a lot of bling. a lot of booby, a lot of personality. I worked in the smoking section and they freaking loved me. And I learned how to carry 8 plates on each arm going up the stairs. And I even one time carried a plate on my head with the plates on my arms. I look like a circus act. Yeah, saying right behind you is pretty general. Oh, Danielle said, yeah, I have random bruises because of the lupus. Yeah, so certain medical stuff will come up and, you know, you'll have marks on your body. I mean, I do appreciate that people care, though, so I'm not knocking people actually caring. I'm just saying that's how klutzy I was, that's how bad it looked. And the new wax on the floor is slippery. Oh my gosh, Gail. You're in a war zone at school for your body. Tell them you need to retire now so you don't end up in a cast or something. Knock on wood. Let's see. Hot behinds. Hot behinds. I've never heard that before. Hot behind. That makes sense, but I've never heard that one. Okay. So let's continue on. So I showed you the charm and then the washi, and then we've got these items. So it came with this adorable holographic shattered. I love that. I'm obsessed with the character. I mean, the character's face. I feel like this is me and people hate me for it, but I don't care because I'm cute. I'm cute. Like, she's happy with her little bow and she's ready to move forward and she's like, I'm coming for you. And yeah, the mushrooms are so cute. There's a little mini and then that mushroom. And she's got her little pink bow and she's like, look at me, talk to me, love me. I love her. Okay, so it came with this one. And then look at this one. And it's got the little snail, y'all. I love, if you don't know me at all, I love snails. The snail has a little face. I think let me do the no filter and see if that makes a difference. Look at the little snail face. Oh my gosh. So I think this is a sticker. Yep. I thought it might have been cardstock, but it is actually a sticker. It does have kind of a oh, it is a cardstock, I think. Okay. So, but this is like a waterproof vinyl sticker. And then you get that cardstock. Okay, and then they came out with these. It's like a 4-piece cardstock collection, actually. So there was this cardstock, and then they have the watercolor. So the owner paints the watercolor. And she also owns Subtle Dreams Co. A lot of people don't realize that, but Subtle Dreams Co. is a spinoff of Every Minute a Story. Every Minute a Story, the acronym EMAS, is the same shop. And then she did Subtle Dreams Co. as well. So I have items from them as well, but she does a lot of watercolor, and she paints her vellum with watercolor as well. But I'm obsessed. Like, look at the gorgeousness of these colors, and I don't know why it doesn't... I've never had so many problems with focus before. Like, usually you can get it to focus at some point. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's just YouTube weekly lives or what, but I am trying to focus this stuff for you. Oh, see, if I zoom in, it's good. Okay, there we go. Now that I have it zoomed in, let me show these a little closer. See, look at her face. Is that not the cutest? And you can see her little footsies and her little hands. She's like the T-Rex of the emoji dolls. She's got the little do-do-do-do-do. They're so cute. I love them so much. Okay, and then, like, now you can see the snail. Look. Look at the little snail face. And I love when her face is like this. And then you got the cute little daisy. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then this one says, I don't have my glasses on. Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. Look at the little coffee. Look at her. This is one of my other favorite poses of hers. When she's peeking out. But there's a little book and the pumpkin and the coffee. If you do order from EMAS, I would love, love, love if you put my name in the comments, please and thank you. Just to let them know, because I've been showing their stuff for a while. And then this says Fall Equinox. And it's a adorable book with a scene here. So she painted this. Like drew and painted this. And then the little character pointing out. So adorable. This is a random freebie that was in here. And it's for school. Look at how cute she is to have her little notebook. And she's wearing a backpack. And then look how adorable the little pencils are. I hope they have some sticker sheets with the little pencils. Oh my gosh. And the globe. I'm obsessed with globes. How cute is this little freebie? I love it. And then here's another little piece that came with it. So you got the mushrooms and the pumpkin and gourd. And then she's like gassed out with the mask. And then look at her with the fox. And it's the same floral is right here. But there's a little foxy. And then they give us these little cards. And it has a little checklist. And it says crunchy leaves. I just like how random it is. And like how you can like come up with different ways to use this stuff. And they include like random stuff in their packages when they do the buy-alls. Here is something else that they include that people can get. They make these mini sticker books and they have covers. Look how cute this cover is, y'all. I wonder if there's something on it. I don't know if this has a covering on it because it's very dirty. It's like getting my fingerprints all over it. So I think there's a film on it. That's what I'm trying to say. I could be wrong. I don't have time to figure it out. So basically what happens is I have this little sticker book here and I slide it in and now I can close it. How cute is that? How fun. Okay, so then you open it. And is this not my colors, y'all? With the minty and the orangish. Oh my gosh. It says Autumn Reset. The adorable character and the bear. And then you open, you can put stuff there if you want. But look at the fox. So you could decorate this. And basically, these are stickers. Hey, Barb. I was talking a bunch earlier about a bunch of different stuff. I just started, well, not just, but I've been showing this Every Minute a Story fall bundle I got. So this is an actual sticker. So if I was doing junk journaling or when I do junk journaling for a small shop, this kind of thing will be great. Like even after I use the stickers, I could create a little junk journal sticker book. So these are other random little stickers they have in here. Fall in Love. Look at the little character coming out of the acorn. Tell me that's not the cutest. I love Every Minute of Stories so much. I still need to show Angelique's shop, Barb, and Susan's. I'm starting with the Every Minute a Story. Yeah, this is a sticker book I just put together, Barb. They do the cover separate and then you slide it in. And like I said, every one of these is a sticker. There's the fox again. I have you all zoomed in right now so you can see. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do a lot of decorating where the tiny works really well. So if you're using like a pocket or a passport or a Hobonichi Weeks and you're labeling different things for memory planning, these are really convenient for stuff like that. This says relax, checked off, crunchy leaves. And look at the little snail with the pumpkin. I love the snails. And here's some more. Look at the fox in the frame. Even the acorn has a little face. And then this is the back for relax. These are so my colors, y'all. And then this is the back of the book. And this is a nice feeling, y'all. This is like durable. This is like, it's not like cheap. Like their quality, the EMAS quality. Look at this. How cute is that? Okay, so that was all of the smaller items. So let me zoom you back out. Look at the vellum. These are vellum sticky notes, y'all. Yeah, she's done from fall, Barb. She ate her turkey or vegan Thanksgiving meal, whatever it was, and it knocked her out. They have multiple stickers of them doing that. And like I was telling people, if you do order from EMAS, if you could mention Creatively Lisamarie in the comments, I'd appreciate it. They don't have reps, but you never know, they might someday. Here are the vellum sticky notes with the fox, and it's even got a fountain pen. And they are gorgeous. Again, she is an artiste, so she creates these all herself. This is her own art. And she does watercolor and hand painted, and she actually shows herself on Instagram illustrating these designs. EMS is just one of my favorites, and the quality, oh my gosh, I love them. I'll never get tired of EMAS. It also came with a washi card that says, "Hey there, pumpkin." Look at the little character reading. And this is really good quality too. So cute. Yes. And then, okay, I'm going to do all the stickers at once. We got, okay, I knew we were getting an adhesive pocket. I had no idea it was going to be this big. Look at this Autumn Cafe adhesive pocket. Look how big this, oh my gosh, y'all. And do you have any idea how tempted I am to put it in this B5 from Sterling Ink that I was showing you all the other night with the gilded edges? And it's got the mist cover, which kind of matches the Autumn Cafe. I'm so tempted to put it in the back. On the last page here. Look at that. Because it's so big. Yeah, they're one of my favorites. So it actually does have gold foil on it. There's a menu down here. She's drinking a coffee with her little scarf. This one's actually like coming out of the pumpkin, and there's a gourd, and they all have the happy little faces and the leaves and the trees. It's gorgeous, y'all. It says open. Yeah, it probably would fit in A5. I just really like this B5. I think it'd be kind of tight fit on an A5. Let me look. Oh, let me just, I have this A5 right here. Hold on. This is one of my favorite A5s from Archer and Olive. I haven't used it yet because it's one of my favorites. I could use it for the coffee theme for the Instagram Reel Tag Team since there's coffee on the cover, but I haven't been tempted. It would fit the A5 this way on this back pocket. Oh yeah, it fits the back page. This backing's bigger. So yeah, it would fit in an A5. A5 or bigger. But also, if you turn it sideways, you might be able to put it into something else. But yeah, A5, 7x9. Oh, the hobo? I have my hobo right here. Hold on. Yeah, it'll fit in a hobo. But you can do it this way in the hobo too, on the back or the front. But yeah, it would fit either way. And you could put it down here and then still put something above it. I love the pocket too. Now, I don't know if they have these available right now. Y'all could go check and see if there's any still available. Yeah, you could do individual purchase. So I got the buy all bundle because I didn't want to miss out on anything. But they might still have these available. So if you do order, don't forget to mention Creatively Lisa Marie in the comments. Especially if you're seeing it here, you know what I mean? Okay, so since I showed you all those small items earlier, I'm actually going to do myself a favor to make my life easier. And I'm actually going to just slide them in here for now. So they were all in these earlier, so now I'm just going to have them in this. And the vellum sticky notes, and the little sticker book, and the washi. You didn't see the washi, I don't think, Barb. This is the washi. They most likely don't have any more of this washi because this was their first fall release washi for this year. So I imagine there's probably not, but they might still have some of the other items. Okay, and then I'm going to do stickers last. This is the hand-painted vellum that they did. This is one of my favorite versions of their character, is when the character's wearing a little outfit. I'm going to zoom y'all in. Look how cute this vellum is, y'all. This is hand-painted by the owner. Tell me that's not the cutest vellum. They do have the pockets still? Y'all are lucky. Yeah, they don't have the washi. Do they still have the vellum sticky notes, Kathleen? Because these are popular too. And then here, since you're looking at what's still available, I don't know if all of these items are on there that I showed earlier. This might be on there by itself. They might still have the vellum. The vellum usually sells out too. This might be a little pack they have available of the like die cuts. And these are like the hand painted die cuts. And then they might still have the washi card, by the way. The Hey There Pumpkin. And then these might be special to the actual bundle. I'm not sure. So those are the items I had showed so far. I haven't shown the stickers yet. They might still have some of the stickers as well. You don't see the vellum? I can't believe they still have the pocket. That's so cool. I thought that pocket would sell out instantaneously. I think a lot of us that are regulars did the buy all. And I think they know that their fall stuff is going to be really popular. Oh, and this is the journaling card that came with my order, FYI. Because it was one of the bigger orders. Okay, these are the stickers that came with the buy all bundle. They do have the washi card. Okay, cool. And they probably have these stickers too, Kathleen. Most of these smaller sticker sheets, I'm pretty sure they'll have these, and they'll probably have the date covers, and they should still have most of the kits. One kit comes with the buy all, but there's 3 kits total, and I'll explain that here in a second. But this is the big stickers. Look at the character here with the fox. And the little character with the book and the drink. This says Happy Pumpkin Spice Season. And then the little fall. And there's the character coming out of the gourd again. And the little character reading. Oh my gosh, y'all. Tell me these are not adorable. Oh my gosh. And then look at the bookshelves. Bookshelf banners. And one of them has the fox. And then the character laying down. And I don't know if you see, but there's different colors. So there's pink and blue, and then the green and yellow. So there's all different colors. And there's pumpkins and gourds, and it alternates. There's purple down here. So all different colors. Yes, it looks like they have all to most of the stickers. Okay, great. So you can get the big adhesive pocket, the washi card. Did you see the vellum sticky notes or the big vellum, Kathleen? There's 2 vellum products. The vellum sticky notes and then the actual vellum sheet. And then we've got these stickers. Look at these, y'all. It says fall write in. So you can write in on these. And you can write in on these. It says to write in on all of them. And there's happy faces on all of them. Are these not adorable? The vellum sticky note is there? Okay, cool. All right, y'all. So far, they have, I don't know if they had the other smaller stuff I was showing y'all here. Like the kind of like ephemera type stuff or the die cut type stuff. But I'm getting confirmation. I feel like I'm like getting weather reports or news reports. But I have confirmation, y'all. We are go on the adhesive pocket. We are go on the washi card thingy. And then we're a go on vellum sticky notes. And we are a go on most sticker sheets. Are we a go on this kind of vellum, y'all? I think you said the washi was sold out, but I was wondering if they had the regular vellum. These are 3 of the sticker sheets. Look at this one, y'all. This says Fox Beanies. Tell me this is not stinking adorable. Okay, sticky note, we're a go, no vellum page. Look at the Fox Beanies. Wouldn't this be adorable for like a to-do list? And like some people want to use a smaller to-do list. Like, I don't know if you're still there, Cynthia, but like someone who's doing a to-do list on like an A6 size or something like that. Or if you just have a little notepad. Oh my gosh, y'all. A daily page. Look at this. How cute. Okay, and then we've got, I don't have my glasses on, y'all. This is Hello Fall Checklist. And I can't read what each of these say. But there's all these little checklists for fall, which I could do in a journal. I have a journal from Every Minute Story that is fall themed, so I could make it my fall journal from them. This is called Lessons from Autumn. So it's like advice for autumn. It's so cute, y'all. Oh my gosh. And then this is Pumpkin Spice Season. Happy Pumpkin Spice Season. And then this one is Today and To Do headers. All different colors. You got the character, you got the fox, you got the gourd, and there's leaves. And then last but not least, this is what Kathleen was referring to. They do have these little washi strips, and they're different sizes, and you can get multiple of them. So you got the gourds and the pumpkins and the emoji heads and fall and the character with the scarf, and then all the fall things. All the fall things with a bookshelf that's bigger with 2 characters and a foxy, and then love with pumpkins. So this all came with the buy all bundle as well as everything else I've showed so far. Oh, Kathleen, or can you all check? Oh shit. God damn it. I keep banging into this chair, y'all. My God. Oh, I bumped my knee, then I bumped my leg, and then I just bumped the crap out of my foot. All right, I'm not getting up anymore. Jeez. Can you all see if they have this charm, please? Oh, I just hurt myself really bad to show this charm. So, Barb, I don't know if you saw this, but I got this. The charm came with the buy all that I put on my TN, which matches this bow I put on here. But they should be selling this charm. Okay, I'm not even done yet with the buy all bundle. These were the smaller sticker sheets. These are the date covers. The Hello Fall date covers, y'all. Tell me these are not the stinking cutest. Oh, you get 31 days and a couple extras, which I used to cover the days from the previous month. Yeah, I hit my foot pretty hard, Gail. I was trying not to cuss real bad or anything. Y'all don't want to hear what I would say if I wasn't on here. I used to work at a marina, if that tells you anything. And I'm a Raiders fan. So those are the date covers. And then, okay, there are 3 kits that they do. They do a 4-page kit. They do a 2-page mini kit of this. And then they do a separate 2-page kit, which is kind of confusing. But there's basically 3 different kits. But again, there's a 2-page of this, and then there's the 4-page. And the 4-page kit, which I didn't know comes with the buy all bundle. But these are what are on the pages of the first page. Look at the little... I can't stand up, y'all. I'm cramping. I couldn't take any ibuprofen, so I'm like feeling the cramps, and this is not fun. Here's a little foxy in the frame. And they've got a little piece of pie here. All right, I need a break from the music, y'all. They got the little coffee cup. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so good. And the colors with the teals and the oranges, the way they blended the colors. Oh, one of the things I love too is the checklist. It has little clouds. Charm is sold out. Okay, good to know. And then these boxes actually have falling leaves in them. Oh my gosh. The trackers have leaves. This says fall with a cloud. They have a house here, little strips to do. Remember important. More deco boxes. They got a little cupcake with a donut. This says coffee. There's another cloud. So stinking cute. All of the kits should still be available, I imagine. And then the smaller sheets I shared and the date covers. This is the Autumn Cafe washi strip page with some more functionals, the weekend banner, and the days of the week. Look at this washi, y'all. Look at the washi. Look at this. Is this not gorgeous? Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, last but not least, these are the deco boxes. Look at the character's face with the coffee. I freaking love. They got the menu here, and the character has a little whipped cream on its head. Can y'all see that? And then this is an autumn shop. The character reading. This says PSL, short for pumpkin spice latte, the caffeinated drink equivalent of a cozy fall sweater. I don't have my glasses on. Infused with the essentials of autumn, and it's a noun. And it's got a whole bunch of little emoticons here. Oh my gosh, y'all. And then here he is. Here she is working. Oh, and I forgot to say the other character has a leaf on his head. That's what this is. He has a little fall leaf, and she has the little bow, and they are having a coffee and pie and croissant and more coffee, and they are having a good old fall time. Lots of fall time. Nobody talking. Okay. Alrighty then. So I am going to move on to Angelique Plans. I won a giveaway from Angelique Plans. My foot hurts and I'm cramping. You know what I really want to do, y'all? I want to take this all downstairs and just start like playing with it and everything. Oh my gosh, these cramps. Alright, I'm actually going to use the... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to put it all back in the package it came from because I might take it downstairs. I don't know why we all wait till fall. Maybe I'll make a fall spread in September. I'm just going to break all the rules. Screw it. Famous last words. I'm breaking all the rules. Screw it. You heard it here first. Actually, y'all know I'm a rule breaker. I got marshmallows on a Friday Night Live, for goodness sake. You never know what I might do. I got pretzels, too. Yeah, y'all want to start fall now. I know you do. Y'all are with me. Fall right now. Fall right now. Fall does start in September, Megan. For people that don't celebrate holidays, fall is September, October, November, and some of December. And some of us could just do fall all year round. I think there's a misnomer in the community that everything has to be seasonal so that they can sell more seasonal stuff, instead of us consumers who already have a crap ton of stuff doing stuff all year long because that's what we actually enjoy. So I think it would be nice, maybe, I mean, I'm going to try and do this where I focus more on doing stuff that I enjoy and not so much trying to get like on a rep team by only doing seasonal stuff all year long to follow the crowd. I'm going to start breaking the rules, like doing Christmas all year long, fall all year long. Cindy wants to do Halloween all year long. Like, there's a lot of us, Gail's doing beach all year long. Like, if it makes you happy, just do it. Nobody really cares, ultimately, if you're doing fall all year long. I mean, they'll care as in they'll be like, that's badass, but I don't imagine anybody's going to be like, hey, you can't be on my rep team because you want to do fall all year long. And if they say that, then you don't want to be on that team anyway. I'm just saying. Exactly. Start it because you wanna. Do it because you wanna. Pleasant beach and sunshine in January that year. Dude, my birthday's in January, y'all, and it's January 21st, so it's not like before the weather gets bad. It's usually like the weather's starting to get bad right when my birthday's hitting. And I remember one year in Northern Virginia, and Virginia, if you don't know, especially Northern Virginia, gets hit with a good amount of snow. And I remember one year, it was one of our worst snows ever. And one of my friends passed away that I played poker with. And his funeral was on my birthday in the middle of a snowstorm. We ended up going to the funeral. The weather was so bad, everybody had to go home. Like we couldn't like spend time together afterwards. So I had to go home and be by myself. I didn't have a boyfriend at the time, and my roommate was actually out of town. So I was literally at home by myself, single, no family around, after a funeral on my birthday. I mean, obviously, I know there's worse stories out there in the middle of a snowstorm, so I couldn't even go anywhere, and nobody could even come to my place. It wasn't fun. But the morbid thing is that I kept saying, well, at least I'm still alive because my friend had a funeral that day. So, you don't know that, Gail? Well, Northern Virginia, where I was at near DC, gets a lot of snow. A lot. A lot, a lot. If you don't like snow, don't move to Northern Virginia. And the funny thing is, my parents don't buy me anything anymore on my birthday. And I think I had a friend send me something, but I wasn't dating anyone either. You know, sometimes you'll date someone and they'll buy you something. So nobody like got me anything on my birthday. Like I had to shop for myself, which is fine. But I'm just saying, like, it was literally just like any other day, except it was really sad too because I went to my friend's funeral. So yeah, that was not fun. Okay, so this is the package that I received from Angelique. Are you there, Angelique? I hope you're still here. I didn't mean to make you wait so long. Oh, you are here. Okay, good. Gail, look up Northern Virginia where I used to live. I used to live in Ashburn and Sterling, Virginia, and you can see, I mean, I'm not lying. I mean, I got stuck in some really bad snowstorms. I had a Toyota Corolla one year in a snowstorm. I was at a new job and I didn't want to make a bad impression, and they didn't send us home. They let us stay even though we knew the weather was bad, and the snow was so bad that I couldn't get up the hill with my Corolla, and six people had to get out of their cars and help push my car up the hill through the snow. It was a nightmare. And then I got stuck on 267 in the most horrible snowstorm ever. I couldn't see anything. It was the scariest thing of my life. I was like screaming in the phone on the way home to my boyfriend. Like, I literally thought I was going to die. It was horrible. I am not making it up. There are serious snowstorms in Virginia. uh, okay. So, so where there is no snow, I'm assuming. At least not right now. This came from Angelique, who is in New Mexico. She has a small shop called Desert Disc Planning. So she's Angelique Plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. And then she also has an Instagram page and YouTube for Desert Disc Planning. She is like the super duper, she's like the Terminator of planning. Like the amount of planning she does, and she's got the kids and she's doing this. Like, I don't know how y'all, people say they don't know how I do it. I don't know how you do it either, Angelique. I mean, I know how I do it, but wow. So it came in this nice mailer package, and then she also packaged it in plastic to protect it. So it was double protected, which I really appreciate. I actually really like these mailers. Like, I like the material. Hey, Susan and Tammy, I don't know if you want to message the fall rep team chat. I can, but I'm going to be sharing your stuff soon after I'm done with Angelique's. And if you want to let the summer rep team know too, in case folks want to see your stuff, Susan, like up close. Oh, actually, Gail. Since you're the team manager, do you want to do that for the 2 rep team chats? If you want to let them know, I'm going to be showing stuff from Susan's shop soon. So this is a thank you card that Angelique included, and she put my full name, Lisa Marie, and it's got a thank you code. I want to take a moment to express my thanks for participating in the giveaway featured on Instagram. Your support is the backbone of my small business and sticker shop. I hope that you continue to shop with me and enjoy your stickers to show a grateful thank you on your next purchase. Here's your code. Thank you, Desert Disc Planning, Angelique D. And then she has that she is on Instagram and YouTube. And she's got the thank you there. So I can save this for my junk journaling. And then we have okay, I think these are really cool. Hey, Cynthia, are you here, Cynthia? You're really going to like these, Cynthia. Oh, thank you. Tammy says, I agree, I'm in DC. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why, though, Virginia gets, or Northern Virginia, where I was at, I was near Dulles Airport, if that helps at all, Gail. I lived 5 minutes from Dulles Airport. We got hit really bad where I was at. Like Reston area, because DC and Alexandria and Arlington's over there, but I was in like the Reston, well, that's where I was working, was like Reston area, but heading towards and past Dulles Airport on 267 to Ashburn and Sterling area. So Route 7 and 267. Avoid all. Just avoid nothing. I don't know if you saw my message about messaging the rep team scale. Okay, so this is what I received from Angelique Plans, and I absolutely love her header on her sticker sheets and the size. Oh, Cynthia. I was waiting to see if Cynthia was there, because I thought Cynthia might get a kick out of these. So she did YouTube Weekly Live, which is what we're on right now. And I love how she did the different types of fonts and the sizes, and she fit like a good amount on here, and this is really good quality. This is a premium matte. Hey, Ashley. Welcome back. Or I don't know if you were here earlier or not. So again, this is a giveaway that I won from Desert Disc Planning. And these are the scripts that I got. So YouTube Weekly Live, which is what we're doing here. And then I got YouTube Loop Group, which again, she did different fonts. And I like the way that they're stacked and they're kind of like bubbled. I'm used to the other Cynthia always being here, Sin. And Cynthia is in my YouTube Loop groups and the IG Real Tag team. And she was asking about scripts for my YouTube Weekly Lives. So that's why I thought she might get a kick out of this. I'm glad you're here too, Ashley. I shared a buy all fall bundle from Every Minute of Story earlier, and now I'm showing a giveaway I won from Desert Disc Planning, who is also Angelique Plans, both on Instagram and here on YouTube. Angelique, actually, Desert Disc Planning is here on the live right now. So I've got YouTube Weekly Live, and I've got YouTube Loop Group. And I just like the way these, and oh, by the way, I forgot to mention y'all, this got here really fast from New Mexico all the way to Eastern Kentucky. And I know others that won the giveaways that got theirs even quicker than me. All right, and then I got IG Real Tag Team, and it's cool because Angelique is in the loop groups and on the tag team. And do you see this? I don't see anybody ever really do this often or at all, but she turned it sideways, so now it fits. I freaking love that. And I like the different fonts. Like, she picked all this out. I didn't have to choose anything. So I love how she put that together. And then I won a giveaway, so she gave me giveaway. And I like the fonts. And there's a lot of them on here. And then last but not least, when I had created this group for me, Gail, and Angelique, I had a monthly call, but I can actually use this in multiple different ways. Because I do talk to some of my friends at least once a month on the phone, so I like to mark that. So that's what I want to do with this. Because I'm trying to, I've been telling some friends that I think part of the reason my anxiety has been so bad is like getting older, my monthly cycle, just regular life stress. But I think I've been on my phone way too much the past couple months and for the past couple years, but mostly the past couple months. And I think it's super ramped up my anxiety. So I want to disconnect more from social media as much as I can. And phone calls are such a great way to do that because when I'm on a phone call, I'm not looking at my phone or anything else. I'm actually in the moment on the phone call with my friend. So I want this to be a mindful activity that I do with friends. So it's nice to have this as a reminder for that. And I'm going to keep these here. So when I'm doing my planning on my YouTube loop group videos or any YouTube plan with me video, I will have these handy. So thank you so much, Angelique from Desert Disc Planning, for the giveaway and for the beautiful scripts. I really, really appreciate it. Cindy won the scripts too, y'all, if you want to check out her page. Both Cindy's. Planner Sid on Instagram. I don't know if she's still here right now. She was here earlier. She said she was moving to the bedroom, I think. Planner Sid won from Angelique Plans, and then Turtle Paste Planning on Instagram. That Cindy won. I'm trying to think of who else won. I know giveaways are fun. I did message rubberstamps.com about that embosser that I won, and they said I could get my name embossed. So I got my Instagram handle. So I'm waiting to find out about that. But when I get that, y'all, I'm going to be sharing some happy mail of a custom embosser. How cool is that? Okay. You might want to tell people I'm starting now if they're waiting until the last minute. Look at this stack I got to show. Tell the people that want to see the Sarah Lynn art stickers that I'm getting ready to start. And it's Halloween and fall if you want to let them know. It's a mixture of Halloween and fall. Oh, this isn't... I have another stack too, but I'm going to share that on Monday. And if you want to let folks know, I'm going to be sharing a different stack on Monday. And I'm supposed to be on vacation. The shop is supposed to be on vacation, but I'm making an exception because Susan started a sale anyway. So I'm breaking my own rules from taking a vacation by sharing this stuff tonight. Yeah, those monthly call scripts were nice. I believe this is going to be a freebie coming up for something. She did the week before when her husband was off, Kathleen. I was working all that week, putting the team together and everything. I've been working the whole time, so I needed a break. Isn't it? I think it's got glasses on. It looks like it's got some like bifocals on. It's got something over its nose. Y'all see that? I think there's little glasses on it. And I love the purple. Okay, I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to get started. All right, so I have that. And then we've got this Halloween page, and we got the drippies here. We got some castles. I love the wolf. Oh my gosh. I actually have a planner that I started. Oh, y'all want to see this? Hold on a second. I don't know where it is. Shit. Oh, it might have been what fell over yesterday. Shoot. I think it might have been part of the stuff that fell yesterday. Damn. Oh, I want to show y'all something really cool, but I can't get to it. Darn it. Oh, you're welcome. I should have just waited till Monday, but I'm going to find it and put it in my cart, but that is the one. So, yeah, I saw this, and this lady actually reminds me of this really horrible bad dream that I have once in a while, and I'm not even going to tell you what it is. But I saw the wolf, and I was like, I have to have this wolf. And if I could reach the... Let's see if I can reach it. I don't even know if it fell behind there or not. I see stuff behind there, but I don't see that. Oh, I found it. Never mind. I forgot I had moved it around a little bit. Oh my gosh, yes! I gotta take this downstairs too, y'all. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I put this together to, oh, there's the other one. Okay, I have to show you all this. I put this notebook together to be a place to journal out, like if I have like if I'm upset about something or really mad or pissed off or whatever, to have like not use one of my pretty journals, but kind of have like a dark journal. And it all started from this cover that I got from 915 Creations when she used to make covers, and it's Freddy Krueger, and that was one of my favorite scary guys growing up. So I got this beautiful, and I used to have a charm on here. I need to put another charm back on here. But this is my Freddy Krueger cover. So I got Nostalgie because I had never gotten Nostalgie really before. And look at what I did. I have Little Red here. Look at the inside of this. This is like the inside of his hat with this glove with the... And then this is the sticker. She sent me a sticker that was like Freddy Krueger. And then I got this one from Bramble and Thorn. And then this is from Theoretical, my Little Red. So this is kind of like... So look, I have my name in here. And this is what I put on the inside. And then here is this... I forgot who I got this from. My Strange Addiction. And then, hello, I have crippling anxiety. So this, I forgot to show this at the beginning of my live, but this is where my other anxiety sticker is. So I haven't really had a chance to journal much in here. I've just put some things in here randomly and started this. But I was saying that this wolf sticker, I want to put it in here. Like on the inside. See how it would go well with this? Like in the corner here or something, or on the next page? Yeah. So that was my idea. That's what I was thinking of why I needed the wolf. Yeah, she does. I know. I love the frog too. I was getting there, Sin. I was really stuck on the wolf. That's good. Journal book. And yes, the wolf would look good. Yes. Okay, so we got some castles. Love the purples. The frog is so awesome with the drippies. And you don't see purple frogs that often. And then you got this beautiful macabre scene here. And then another doll. I mean, this is just so... This is kind of like dark Disney to me. Like the dark side of Disney. And I just love that idea. Okay, so we got that one. And then I went ahead and I love this one, the book. And then this doll here. Like, I feel like all of these stickers are going to go really good in that notebook. And then I love, like, the... Oh, you remember how I was talking about earlier with some of the loop groups doing, like, castle themes? So there's, like, different castle themes you can do. And then we got dragons coming up for the Jug Monthly Challenge. And look at these beautiful dolls here. Love the mirror. I mean, I love it all, but I love this scene right here. Oh my goodness. So, like, all three of these together, like, mixing and matching. Like, so many different scenes you could put together, right? Especially with the kitty. All right, and then I love this. I mean, I love it all. Again, I love the purple and everything. I love the carnival. I love the masks. Love this. Love the florals. Oh my goodness. And then there's all this. Look at that fan, y'all. You don't see that very often. And then these, like, these look like churches. And the candelabra. And, like, these gate walkways. And the carriage. And the old house. And the brooch. Oh, my gosh. The clock. It's like a whole vibe. And then it keeps vibing, y'all. More vibes. Look at all these vibes. Look at the tea set. Cindy, are you there? You see the tea set? And anybody doing Halloween all year long, hello? The church and the glass and the key. Oh my gosh. And we're still vibing. We're still on those vibes. Look at these, the corset and then the dresses. Look at that rose, y'all. This reminds me of, I don't know if anybody loves Stephen King as much as I do, but the Dark Tower series, you know what I'm talking about. Obsessed with the stack of books. And we're still vibing. We got some characters here. Who is he? Who is he? And who are they? Look at the detail. And I love the red blotchy red, like, ink stain. And it's vintage-esque. Could be Victorian timepiece type of things. I'm looking at the comments, y'all. Sorry. Okay. And then we're still vibing. She's my favorite. Well, both of them. But the face and the hat and that whole, like, watercolor. And then her hair with the necklace. Oh my gosh. What? And then you got him with the hat. And then look at her gorgeous. Woo. So this is a whole vibe in itself, right? Look at this. Look at all this vibiness. Vibiness. Look at all that. Do I know what vibes together or what? So you got the whole like red and black and then the purple. And you can mix the purple with the red. You don't have to do all the colors together. So this is just some of the ones. I don't know when they'll be available, but this is Halloween stuff. I mean, I don't know what's available right now versus whatever. We were supposed to be on vacation, so I don't know. I think these are absolutely adorable. I don't like horror Halloween, like gory Halloween, if that makes sense. Like, that's not really my vibe, but I do love this. And I believe Gail said gothic in the comments. So yeah, I do like the gothic style. And this isn't even necessarily Halloween. This could be used all year long, especially for reading stuff like books and stuff you're watching and stuff like that, or just because you want to use it all year long because it's your vibe. It doesn't even have to correlate with anything. You could just grab a sticker and say, I want to use this sticker today for whatever reason. We don't have to have a ton of reasons behind why we use every sticker. I think we make things a little too complicated sometimes instead of just using something because we feel like using it. But I love me some friendly ghosts. I'm all about the friendly. People hate us friendly folk, but I'm all about the friendly, including friendly ghosts. And they got lots of colors. I don't see that very often. And the faces, oh my gosh. That actually reminds me of a marshmallow. How cute are these? And there's multiple of these. I think I remember there being multiple sheets of these. So we got the happy ghosts. I know, aren't they great, Megan? You're a Stephen King fan too, Ashley? I like Misery and Carrie. Oh my gosh. Okay, my favorite book is It. I've read It 3 times, and if you're a Stephen King fan, you know that's no joke. That's one of his biggest books besides well, if you put all the Dark Tower series together and then The Stand. I have a whole collection. I have a home library here, Ashley. I consider it an investment in my retirement. So I have a bunch of Stephen King. Oh, one of my other favorites by him is Insomnia. So good. Oh my gosh. I'm a big Stephen King. I grew up reading Stephen King. That's why I've read It 3 times. Okay, Susan also did include this. I want to like this stuff, but I don't like the idea of dead animals. So this isn't usually my jam. I know there's plenty of people that love this kind of stuff, but as much as I love animals and I see so much death here in the country, I think that's why I don't like the dead stuff, because I've had a lot of medical issues since I turned 40 and like medical scares, and I just try to stay away from the dead stuff as much as possible. So there's those, and then like the dead doll cupcakes. Again, I don't like to associate dead with my food, but I know there's lots of people that do love this stuff, and to each their own. Have all the dead cupcakes you want. And these are some really angry dead cupcakes. And then here are some pissed off dolls. And I think, oh, okay, yeah, that ends the Halloween section. So that is a glimpse of Halloween items. I think they're kind of like preview sneak peek, but I think some of them are in the shop. All right, and then I got a bunch of fall stuff here. And of course, the fall stuff on top starts with Henry. Henry the Hedgehog. One of my favorite characters ever. I love him so much. I have a B6 vellum of Henry the Hedgehog. He's my favorite. Oh, if you do buy anything, I forgot to mention my code at the beginning. If you do buy anything, you can use Lisa Marie 20 for 20% off and get my freebie. Um, Here is, this is my freebie. This is Ruby the Royal Kitten, as I named her. Let me fix my crown. So that's my freebie, Lisamarie 20 for 20% off. Which I think, I see numbers on here, but I know I've got other reps on here, so. But if you want to ask for my freebie while it is available, that's what it is. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. Oh, that was your favorite, Danielle? I hadn't been able to get through that one. I'm not big into historical fiction, but I know that you are, so I know why you like that one for him, for his style books. You've never read it? What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely order the Ghosties. You're a big Stephen King fan too, Kathleen? What's your favorite? Love their outfits. Okay, so back to the fall stuff. So I had to get the hedgehogs. Again, this is Henry the Hedgehog. He is my favorite character ever as far as hedgehogs go. And I have a B6 vellum, and he has the cutest hedgehog face ever. So adorable. So I had to get the Happy Hedgehogs. Happy Henry the Hedgehog. You can't... Oh, he doesn't have all horror creepy stuff, Megan. I can send you some really good recommendations for Stephen King that are not horror. Like, he's a phenomenal writer. He does have other stories. And he's got books with short stories, too. Anyway, okay. So, I could show you all my Stephen King collection when I'm done with this, if you want to see. I have some really pretty books from him. Okay, so this is the other set of hedgehogs that I had to pick up. Look at the hedgehogs. Look how happy. This one actually has blue eyes. Can you see that? Look how round and adorable. This one's got like a mullet. Isn't it cool how they all look different? Look how happy. Like, look at them all together. The biggest complaint about Stephen King books is that they don't line up with the movies, but I can tell you which movies line up, and then I can tell you which movies that don't necessarily line up, but they're still good. Hey, Jocelyn. I don't know if these are in the shop at the... Yeah, I think all of the fall stuff I'm showing should be in the shop. The Halloween stuff I just showed, some of it might be in there, but not all of it. But all of the fall stuff was released. This fall stuff was supposed to be released this month, I think, but Susan released it all at once early during a sale she was doing. So I think, yeah, you can get all of the fall stuff now. And the nice thing about fall stuff, like I said, whether you celebrate holidays or not, fall is predominantly September, October, November, and some of December, or all year long, because you can use whatever you want whenever you want. I want us to get more used to, let's use the stuff all year long. If you love it, use it. Not all of our planning has to be seasonal. Let's do all of it. Everything we love all year long. Okay, I had to get at least one sheet of pumpkins, and these are beautiful. This one even has a rose with it. I love the clusters. Ashley likes that. Happy Henry the Hedgehog. Yes, Sin said yes. Use what you love all year. I thought you had these, Gail. Yeah, the hedgehog does have a mullet. Did you see that? Okay, so this was the first page, which is super cute. Don't get me wrong. Of course, Henry is the best one on this page. And that one actually has a little face on the mug. But I don't know if anybody noticed, but he actually has a mullet. So we got our 80s hedgehog here. And then I love how big and round this one is. Here again, y'all, this is a perfect example. This is how I see myself. And this is how the world sees me. This is how I see me in the mirror. And this is how the world sees me. I cracked myself up. Okay. Okay. All right. So pumpkins. All right. And then, of course, had to have the lanterns. Big lantern fan here. Especially being in the country. We have a crap ton of pine cones out here. We have all this vegetation stuff out here in the country, which I love. So, of course, I had to get... I'm too much. You said it was okay for me to be like this. You said it was okay for me to get excited in loop group videos, so I'm going to get excited on lives too. I'm just always excited because I'm a happy person. Nice, happy person. I can't help it. No matter how hard life is, I still try to enjoy it somewhat. Whether people like it or not, I don't care. I'm still trying to enjoy life. If that makes you hate me, bye. Okay, and then we got, look at these gorgeous coffee scenes. But they could be tea or hot cocoa or a mixture of all. Aren't these gorgeous? I don't know why my coffee doesn't look like this in the morning. I'm going to hand this to the guy I live with and say, hey, can you serve me coffee like this? I want a whole scene when I get my coffee. I know, right? They look so good. I want to eat them or drink. I want to eat the food and then drink the drinks. So I think this might be croissant, maybe. That looks like a cinnamon stick, caramel, coffee, cinnamon stick. We got all the beans. This looks like a shortbread to me, the cookies. Lots of different cream sprinkles. That looks like some pumpkin sprinkle. So this is our pumpkin spice latte. That looks like a what do you call it? Cappuccino, the shot. So good. All right, and then we got some scenes. Okay, I live in a cabin. If you don't know, I live in a cabin in eastern Kentucky on a 60-plus acre farm, and I'm surrounded by a billion trees. So when I saw this, I was like, that's like where I live. And this is like where it is when I take the scenic drive everywhere. So gorgeous. I know, I love the scenes too. Is he driving? Oh, Yoda's okay. He just has to cough sometimes. It's actually dry up here. In the country here, the air's really dry. So that's probably another reason why we have problems with allergies and stuff like that. So I'm actually taking a sip of Coke. Oh, hey, Bo! Can you take Yoda out so he can get some water and food? He was just coughing, so I think his throat's dry. Yeah, Yoda's got to go pee-pee-poo-poo. Y'all, he goes to the bathroom, and I got an x-ray of Yoda once, and they showed me the x-ray, and you could see his poop in his body is as long as its body, and it stays in there until he can get it out. So usually when he goes, it's like a whole length of his leg. I just thought of that. It cracks me up. Huh. He's so happy right now, y'all. Bo! Can you take Yoda out? I think he needs water. Here's the other scenes. Look at these scenes. Look at these mountainous mountains. This actually reminds me of where I lived in Northern Virginia and California. This looks a lot like California, actually. Who is it? You want to go pee pee poo poo? Go pee pee poo poo. He's not going to be happy because he's like, you're taking me away from mommy. Gotta get Wawa. Okay, so we had our mountainous mountains. Yeah, these are very pretty. Oh, Ashley says, I like your excitement, Lisa Marie. I'm excited about everything too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, some people don't like my excitement or whatever, but that's their problem. Their loss. Okay, so there's that. Oh, so here's some more scenes. So here we got the glassy water. Aren't these stunning? And we got the reflection. This reminds me of the movie Forrest Gump when he's running. Running on empty, running low, running blind, running into the sun, and I'm running behind. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to stay alive. I got those lyrics wrong. I love that song though. If you can't tell. Does anybody know that song? Running on Empty? Do you know who sings that? Running on empty, running low, running blind, running into the sun, but running behind. Doing, I cannot remember that lyric. Oh, doing what we can just to keep our love alive. I'd love to stick around, but I'm running behind, running blind. All right. Sorry, not sorry. Can you tell I'm excited? If you hate me, you really hated that. You don't know who sings that, Gil? You should know that. It's older. Like us. Okay. So here we've got some more gorgeous stickers. Look at the gorgeous florals. And this is like, I don't know if this is like a cornucopia thingy or whatever, but it's awesome, whatever it is. It's got teal in it and pine cones. I love pine cones. Run, Forrest, run! And then we got these gorgeous dolls here. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, and then Megan, like me, loves these types of dolls, right? I love when you see the behind. Because you don't know where they are, where they're going, where they've been, what they're thinking. I don't know. I love the mystery of this. This is like mystery to me. I was curious if Sin might know. I didn't know if Sin was still here. Yeah, Jackson Brown. Doctor My Eyes. And then he does just a little bit longer. He does a loadout run and then stay. That's the last part of that song. I love Jackson Brown. I am too. Megan said I need these stat. Yeah, so all of these, the fall stickers, like I said, are available now. So I had to get these, and then there's more. I had to get the other ones. So these ones have a lot of leaves, and then a lot of different hairstyle colors. And then this one is the same, different hairstyle colors and different stuff in the hair, side views, leaves, fall-esque. And then more. I can't get enough. So there's at least 3 of them. Oh, actually, these two are not the same. That one's the same, but I'm okay with having two. Oh, there she is. So she's on this one too. So I think some of these might be duplicated, but I'm okay with that because I love these so much. So more the merrier. I don't know what it is about the side view back scene. I just really like, I don't know. It's kind of classy to me too, like elegant, classy. Okay, and then we got these dolls. I have to, with the leaves and the hats and the scarves and just like the looks on their faces. Can you see if you can get him to eat some of his din din? So, and I love the like teal greenish, just the colors overall. It's just so gorgeous. And then I had to get these. I'm obsessed with like the floral, and this is the whole watercolor-esque type of style. Yeah, I'm 44, grew up in the 80s, but I'm an old soul. I love the, oldies, and rock and roll is my favorite. 80s is my favorite music, but I just love all the older rock and roll. I grew up listening to that because of my dad. I used to go camping with my dad. I'm a tomboy, playing sports. So I used to hang out with my dad a lot. So I love a lot of his favorite musicians: Bob Dylan, Bob Seger, Rod Stewart. Like, just there's a whole bunch of them. Creedence, Fleetwood Mac's probably one of my favorites. Okay. And I'm like a jukebox, y'all. I love singing, and I know a lot of songs. And I obviously don't mind singing them. So here's some more dolls I had to pick up, obviously. I just love that you can use them in so many different ways. Love the watercolor. These cramps, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's some more. I just can't get enough, if you can't tell. I just love the watercolor, boho, fall, whatever you want to call it. Just so many different styles. Okay, and then there's two more of the dolls from the back, which I love. So this is like a mixture. And love this, love this. I don't know if Cindy's still here. I haven't seen her comment in a minute, but this is like tea with some cinnamon stick, and then the beautiful truck. And then, of course, my chipmunk. Gotta get me a chipmunk. Squirrel. That's what I meant. Squirrel. I like chipmunks and squirrels. So cute. Again, all of these are available now. All of the fall. Fall all year long. And then here we go. We got another combination. I'm obsessed with this. And I think Cindy would be too. I don't know if Cindy has this yet, but love the picnic scene. And then this scene with the bike. And then this scene with the water trail. And then this country road. And then the suitcase with the leaves. Very vintage. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my gosh, we have so much in common, Ashley. That's so cool. No, I think you were right, Gail. I think it is a squirrel. The chipmunk has the black and white on the back. Although he might have it. I think I usually associate the chipmunk with those ears, but it's got the big bushy tail. Who cares? It's cute. And this, she is gorgeous. I love how huge this is. This is going to be perfect for a daily page. Oh, there's Cynthia. I'm in and out. Busy night for me, but already know it's drilling over the gloomy Halloween. Awesome. Okay, here we got more scenes. Again, this reminds me of where I live. Love the leaves and the acorns, the bonfire and the road and the adorable animal. It's got some serious claws. I know, right? That's where I live, Cynthia, so you could come live with me. And then you'd be in this scene. Okay, and then of course, y'all know me. I had to get the reindeer and the foxy. Had to get the foxy and the reindeer. I mean, these are pretty too, obviously, but I mean, the fox and the reindeer, y'all. What's. Yeah, and this is available now. Just a reminder, I'll keep saying it. All the fall is available now. Whew. And then last but not least, we got some kind of magical fall action going. We got the unicorn and like witchy fall. And then this guy, what? And then I love this, like a garden opening the garden door, kind of like for like, that reminds me of like a book. And then the chest of leaves. I just love all the leaf action, and this unicorn is really cool. I really want to do a loop group theme with unicorns. Oh, and horses. I want to do a loop group. I actually honestly would love to do a loop group that was all animals all year long. Like doing winter animals and then like spring animals and stuff like that. So, this was all of the fall. I don't usually always do recaps, and like I said, I should be on vacation, but they're so pretty. As Gail would say, pretty, pretty. If anybody wants to see my Stephen King books, I can show you some. Some of the Stephen King books I have are really pretty, and they're right behind me. Okay. Sorry, y'all, I'm just reading the comments. I know, so many beautiful things. Right, Ashley? I suggested to Susan that she do Halloween all year long for her shop because that would make her stand out, because most shops don't. Most shops only do seasonal stuff, and it would be nice if someone would break the mold and not follow along everyone else's footsteps, especially because people do want Halloween all year long, but I think people would want fall all year long as well. And the nice thing about all this is how versatile it is, because it all mixes and matches. Like, you have any idea how many different spreads and scenes this could be? Different daily pages, journaling pages, all that stuff. Kathleen said she's obsessed with the witch. You want to see some of the books? All right. y'all. Okay. Oh, I have my original It book. It's old, y'all. It's so old. And Danielle, I don't know if you're still there. I don't have the cover on it, but Danielle, look. I do have 11/12/63. I love the print on these books. They did such a good job. And this one's historical. So if you're into historical, so this one isn't like gore, Megan, for example. If you like historical stuff, you 11/12/63 was actually a really, really popular book for him. And this is by Scribner. I don't know what I did with my cover. Do y'all want to see my original It? Look, y'all want to see here. Let me. It's old, and I don't want to mess up these stickers with it. Like that's how old it is. And I have to put my hedgehog. I have to put Henry on top. Henry always has to be on top. Henry makes me so happy. Thanks for sharing your sticker haul. I'll be adding a lot of these to the cart. You're welcome. I'm glad someone is glad they saw it. I really wanted to stay on vacation for once and like not like, you know, I'm always pushing myself too much, but and I am going to be showing more on Monday, FYI. Okay, look at this, y'all. This is my original It. Look how old this is, and it's still, look at it falling apart. This is like something you would find in someone's house, like an empty house somewhere. Like, look at that cover, y'all. This was my mom's original It version. That's how old this is. I'm 44, and my mom had this. What did you give a 4-star, Danielle? I'm assuming 11/22/63. How many of his books have you read, though, Kathleen? I'm not saying that The Shining isn't good, but he has ones that are better, if you can believe it. Yeah, that's correct, Gail. Okay, so yeah, this is I'm sure, oh, and this is Viking. So this is the original Viking version. This is a like heirloom for me. I will never. And then you got the red. This is like special to me, y'all. Like it's still falling. And me and my mom disowned me, but this is one thing I got from my mom that I'll keep with me for as long as I can. And it takes me back just opening this. It makes me want to cry, actually. This takes me back to when I was younger. I read this so young. Oh, yeah, the first couple pages are actually coming loose, too. Look. And, you know, it shows here what was available at that time. And our... Let's see what we got here. Here we go. First published in 1986 by Viking Penguin Inc. Copyright Stephen King, 1986. I was 6 years old when this came out. I read it for the first time, I believe I started when I was 15. I don't know if Danielle said this one was beautiful or if the 11/22/63, but I'm obsessed. Like I I have it out so I can see it all the time. And the fact that this is still like this after all these years, they like made books to last back then. Especially as big as it is. These are some of my other pretty newer ones that I had gotten, but I still haven't read yet. But like I said, I've been just kind of building myself a library here. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to lift this up. So this is my fairy tale. And I do have the cover on it. It's got that nice, like, premium matte, smooth velour type cover. And I love how it's orange on the inside. I have a really bad, my hands hurt real bad. They cramp up real bad from writing all the time, like when I was working all the time and stuff. And I have severe nerve damage here from a really bad accident when I was younger. So I can only hold books for so long. So I usually put it on a pillow in front of me so I don't have to hold it. And I just hold the pages down and then flip them. I used to be able to hold books easily, but not as much anymore. But I love the writing, and my eyesight sucks, but I still love the way the font is in these books and the way the pages feel. So this is Scribner. Am I saying that right? I don't think it's Scribner. I thought it was Scribner. I got that a while ago. And then I got Holly. I think this was the last one I picked up, but I still haven't read yet. And this has got that nice velour. There's Stephen King. If I was ever going to stalk anybody for real, this is the guy. If you hear Lisa Marie's in jail because she was stalking somebody, it's because of my man, the king. I'm stalking the king. I will go and sit outside his house. I want to be one of his characters. And be like, you can write a book about a lady named Creatively Lisa Marie and her sidekick Yo-Yo, or Yoda, who came and stalked you. And I'd do it. And here's the Institute. And this is a nice big one. Oh, it seemed like it, but it's actually not. It's only a little over 500. That's actually not that bad for him. So yeah, he's got a lot of different books. Megan, this isn't horror. I don't think any three of these. Holly might have a little bit of stuff, but I think you'd be safe with the three of these. Let's see. I got some other cool stuff here. Oh, look at this. Danielle, are you still there? Okay, this one's really bad off, so don't judge. But my mom, this was her original version of Insomnia as well, from Stephen King. Unfortunately, it's got a white cover, so that's why it looks so horrible. But also Viking. Look at what's happened to this thing. Oh my gosh. But I can't get rid of it. It's an original, obviously. Look at the pages. Like, this has been through it, man. But Insomnia, if you haven't read this by Stephen King, this is one of my top 5 books from him. It's so good. So good. And it's only, oh, well, it's a little bit. Pages. 787. This one was published. When was this one published? Let's see what we got here. Oh, this was 1994. So fast forward quite a bit for Tabby. So good. So good. Yeah, I don't know if I want to smell that one that I was just showing. It's kind of rough. Oh, here's a good one you could read, Megan. And, oh, hey! Y'all, guess what I found when I grabbed the books? Look at this. I found some washi that was in between some of the books. It's Simply Gilded washi. How funny is that? You can tell I'm into planning and crafting because I found washi. Megan, I was going to tell you though, Duma Key. Duma Key. I don't know. I don't. I don't know who on here has read multiple Stephen King books, but Duma Key is so good. I wouldn't say this is horror either. And I love the soft cover too, by the way. And the way you can hold this, and these are just really nicely made. This is Simon and Schuster. I love this one. So I have read this before, but I had to get it again for my collection. I would love to show you all my home library. I have some amazing books. I actually got some like special edition, like Alice in Wonderland and some of the classic books. I don't know if y'all want to see some of those. They're actually really cool. What? You have a friend that worked with Stephen King? Okay, if I can't stalk Stephen King, can I stalk your friend Pat? Is he close, maybe? I don't know where he's at. I might have been looking for that at one point. No, it's like some skinny washi. I don't use that one type very often, but that's still funny to me. I read someone else growing up who's like him but wasn't commercially popular. Who was it, Kathleen? Oh yeah, Danielle said the It book was beautiful. Yay! Oh, and Ashley said it was beautiful. Yay! Oh, you did read it, Kathleen. Did you like it? Oh, and okay, Danielle's read 14 books by him. Okay. Did any of you read Doom McKee then? Do you know what I'm talking about? That it's so good? Danielle said, okay, I have to, okay, I'm going to show them to you. Okay, well then let me show these real quick because the really pretty ones are really awesome. But I did get these really gorgeous Stephen King books. So this is Nightmares and Dreamscapes. Some of this might be gory. Megan, stay away from this because it just says the word nightmares, so there's no point. Skeleton Crew, probably not a good one for you. Everything's Eventual, probably not a good one. These are a lot of the short story books. Bizarre Bad Dreams. There's a lot of good short stories in here, though. And then I've got The Long Walk. So this is a stack that I have. And then I figured I'd just show you my Stephen King stack. So here's The Shining that everyone keeps talking about. Red Rum. Red Rum. Red Rum. You know, I've never read Salem's Lot. I'm not a big vampire person, but I had to get it. Oh, Black House. That's another good one. Do I have that here? Yep. Okay, so Stephen King did a book with Peter Straub. Black House, y'all. This one. Danielle or Kathleen, did you ever read this one? This one's so good. Oh my gosh. I actually like that better than The Shining, if you can believe it. And I never got through Needful Things. Look how big Needful Things is. These are smaller pages. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. It's a little, almost 800. Oh, and then The Talisman. That's also with Peter Straub. I never read this one either. But Black House is my favorite out of this stack. So out of my stacks, it is my favorite of the big books. Doom McKee and then Black House. And then out of this stack, I haven't finished this one. I've never read The Stand, if you can believe it. Oh, look how big this one is, though, y'all. Yeah, this is over 1,000, like it. Oh, this is over 1,100. That's a monster, y'all. And that's tiny. What was I thinking? This was before my eyesight went bad. All right, we got Rose Madder, 4 Past Midnight. I think I already read this one. I think this has some short stories in it. Yeah. I think I already read that one. Never read Storm of the Century. And I never read Cycle the Werewolf. But out of this stack, believe it or not, my favorite is this comic book I got that he did called The Long Road Home. And these are all of the people that did it with him. This is the exclusive edition. Can you see it's all messed up? So he actually did a whole series of all these different Dark Tower comic books. They're pretty badass if you're into that. Look at this. Some of y'all like gore and stuff. Look at this. Oh, it is one of your favorites, Kathleen? Yay! Oh, I know who John Saul is. My mom used to read him all the time. I don't think I ever read anything of his, though. But I remember him. Alright. Let me put my stacks back. Because I got one more thing to show you that I have from him. Right here. I think I've got more of him somewhere, but these are just the ones that are in front of me. I have my whole, like, scary book fantasy section behind me, and then I have the classics off to the left of me where the prettier stickers are. The pretty stickers can't, the real pretty stickers can't be by the Stephen King books. The pretty stickers get scared by being by all the Stephen King books. All right. So these are like the older ones stacked up together. But I did want to share one other thing I have from him here. And this is the monster here. Look at what I got. Moving around a lot with these cramps. I got the whole Stephen King Dark Tower collection. How badass is this? Where my book lovers at? You should check out his comic books then, Kathleen. You'll get obsessed. Yeah, you need to read more of his books for sure. Isn't this gorgeous? This was a birthday present to myself one year. Okay, so I got that. And out of this, I don't even know which one's my favorite. The Gunslinger, the first one, is really, really good. They're all so good. I've got other books by him somewhere. I don't know where the other ones are. Because I got The Green Mile. I must have that on a shelf somewhere. Hey, Danielle, are you still there? I was going to show you some of these collector books I have. If you're still there. You should check into this. I got this a long time ago, Kathleen, so there might be a really good deal on this. And you might be able to find it used a really good deal. If anybody likes The Gunslinger, this is amazing. Here, let me... It's hard to... They put a little separator in here so you can pull out the books. Wolves of the Kaya is probably one of the best ones. Oh, and The Wind Through the Keyhole. Alright, I did that, and it didn't work. Oh, actually, if I do it that way, it might work. I was just going to show you one of them. They got it set up so they're in here pretty tight. Oh, Song of Susanna. That's a really good one too. The turtle, if anybody knows what that is. And look, the writing is pretty big. And I don't even have my glasses on. And this is nice, and these are so nice, y'all. Like really nice, smooth material. Ugh, so good. One of the best series ever. I know everybody's going on and on about the fantasy series, but I think Stephen King is the ultimate in fantasy series for the gunslinger. This is underrated for sure. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, this is an example of these special collector edition books that I got. This is Jane Austen, Persuasion. I actually had to get it because it's teal. But another cool thing about these is a couple of the books came with these special bookmarks. So this goes with Jane Austen. So I know I zoomed out so y'all could see. So that came with a really beautiful bookmark, and look at the inside. And it tells you what number book you got. So this was 6698 out of 10,000. This was a season's edition for summer from Thomas Nelson. And the pages are so smooth, y'all. And they did illustrations. So they'll do some of the writing. It's gorgeous, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. And I haven't read most of these. So I figured if I was going to read them, why not read them in a really pretty book? And it actually has pretty built-in bookmark too. But there was a special edition that you could order these with the bookmark. And then this, and oh, they came, you could get them with or without the cover to protect it. So I've got the sleeve on back here. A great classic deserves a good bookmark. Your complimentary bookmark is attached to the inside of this card, and that's what this was. I would leave it in here, but I'm afraid the cats are going to come mess with it. So I actually have them in a mug over here. I have a mug for readers. Like a book collector's reader's mug. Oh my gosh, I hit the chair again. God damn it. So I have, this isn't all my bookmarks, but I have a bunch of random bookmarks in here. And it says this weekend is going to be literary. Oh, I forgot. I have these bookmarks in here from Simply Gilded. No, I hit my knee. I've never hit that chair so much, ever. I'm going to move it, actually. That would probably make my life easier. Okay, here's some other cool books that I have here. I got these special types of books. This is Beauty and the Beast. And it's a special edition. It's illustrated by Mina Lima. Not sure if you've heard of her. It includes interactive elements. Not sure if you've heard of these or not. Look at that rose. Look at that inside. Is that crazy? How fun is this to read Beauty and the Beast like this? So there's interactive elements. I should do a live where I show all of my books. This actually has a map. And then this has a pullout of different scenes, like an accordion scene. Look at all the different interactive. I'm going to actually do a special live where I show my book collection and like announce it and everything. Fairy book of everything. And then here's another map. Map of the Fortunate Island. So I thought this would be a cool way to enjoy reading these books for the first time. This is the Jungle Book. They got the frog on the back. I don't know if Sin's still here, but there's the frog. Looks like we lost some people on here. Some people don't want to see my books. Boo-hoo. Here's a little travel journal with some animals and stuff. How fun is it to read it like this, y'all? I have some decoration over here with my books, and I have this little plaque that I got that says, "I cannot live without books, Thomas Jefferson." And it's like an actual like ceramic material. Mountain Meadow pottery, handmade in the USA. I can hang it up or stand it up. So I put it on top of a set of books I have over here on some shelves. Look at my gorgeous Alice in Wonderland. And it actually is the Wonderland collection, so it's both books. And it's got the red roses on the inside. Isn't this amazing? The stencil illustration. So this came with this bookmark. I have read through this one. So it does have some of the special pages. It's got red roses there. The illustration with some of the words. Oh, I've got more. I got a bunch of them. I got these special edition ones, and I have the special edition sitting on top of the interactive. So here I had to get this one because it's teal. So I got Peter Pan. Look how beautiful that is, y'all. This might not be everybody's jam, but Oh, and don't forget to give my video a like and follow or subscribe if you haven't already. Look at this Tinkerbell. Oh my gosh. Medical notes patient card. Map of Skull Rock. Fairy Believers Clap Chart. I just think this is so cool. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland is beautiful. Thank you. I actually was in the Bookstagram world before I found the planner community. I just never had an actual Instagram page with the Bookstagram. This is the Secret Garden. The key. Look at the bird. And this is a big one. They put a lot in this one. Or I mean, there's a lot of pages in this one. It's almost like going through a junk journal, honestly. Isn't it? Kind of? With all this random stuff, it almost reminds me of a junk journal. What are the interactive editions called? So it does have the author, The Secret Garden, lavishly illustrated with interactive elements, illustrated by Mina Lima. But I believe I got all of these on Amazon. I can't read that. Oh, Harper Design. So you can look up Mina Lima, Harper Design, and you can check it on Amazon. I do have an Amazon storefront, but I don't have it set up yet. I would love to put these on there once I do. Look at this, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. And this also has Through the Looking Glass. This is incredible. Look at that floral, y'all. And the cat. The chess pieces. Look at that. Look at this. The Pool of Tears. Remember when she cries? Look at that kitty. That's awesome that you had taught that book, Gail. I loved all my English teachers. Look at this house. Look at her stuck in here. And look at the kitty. Look at what I can do. Did y'all see that? Look at the kitty. And then the kitty. Look at Tweedledee and Tweedledee-Dum. Like, this would be fun to, like, some of these would be fun to read with kids, grandkids, like, to do the interactive elements. It'd be a great present for someone for, you know, if they love a certain book, like a special edition of it. I have this gorgeous one called Pride and Prejudice. Does anybody like Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice? Again, I had to get it because it was teal. And it has actual teal pages and a teal bookmark. So not gold gilded, but it's teal gilded. I don't know what that is. So we've got the teal pages. This is what the back of this one looks like. If I take the plastic cover off of it, it would look a lot better. This is the inside with the like chevron. I have name stickers now that I could put in here. Before I found the planner committee, I didn't have any name stickers. And this has the nice bright white paper. And then look at these. Look at that. Ugh. The teal. I was like, I don't care what this book is. I have to have it. And then this one came with the other special bookmark. Look at that bookmark. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Especially having the teal pages. Ooh, so good. Okay. And then check these out. Adventures of Pinocchio. What should I call him? He asked himself. I think I shall call him Pinocchio. That name will bring him good luck. Look at that. What? Look at this. I love the bright colors. Look at him. The interactive Pinocchio. The puppet boy. You can make his nose grow. Look at that. What? Ooh, and then we got the Little Mermaid and other fairy tales. Look at the seashells. I haven't read many of the classics, Gail. That's why I got all these, so I could have fun doing it. Try something different. Keep the mind sharp with the interactive elements, you know. Make some fun out of it. Something different. I know, they're so beautiful. Yeah, I've seen most of the movies for all of them, but I haven't read them. But like I said, what a great way to do it, right? I had a couple more. Those were all of the interactive ones, but I had a couple of other pretty ones to show you real quick if you wanted to see. So this is Emily Bronte, Wuthering Heights, if anybody likes this one. They did them all in different colors. Oh, and they're all different seasons. So this has the blue pages, the dark blue bookmark. So this was part of the winter seasons edition. I forgot to show you all that on the other ones. This was book 770, 90 out of 10,000. Yeah, I'm not done with these. I have 2 more of these to show you all of this style. I forgot to open them and show you all the version of each one. This one has a dark blue bookmark. And some of these might still be available. If not on Amazon, someone might have them on Mercari or eBay. So these were Thomas Nelson Seasons editions of the classics. And then I had found this really pretty version of Gulliver's Travels, which I had never read. But look how small that writing is. I didn't realize the writing was going to be so small when I got it. It comes with a pretty bookmark that matches. And it's nice, and like the material's nice. And then I picked up Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, also never read. But I love that Doc mentions this in Back to the Future. Again, though, I had no clue that the writing was going to be so small. This got the pretty blue bookmark. This is Paper Mill Press, by the way. So I actually have these stacked together, like these dark blue on my shelf, because they all match. And then this is kind of like my neutral ones in the middle. Not sure if anyone likes Charles Dickens' Tale of Two Cities. It's gray. This was book 8785 out of 10,000. Seasons edition, winter. And again, comes with a pretty gray bookmark. And you get some of the illustrated pages. Wow, really? Oh, we lost some more people. Okay, I see people are joining. I just have a couple more to show y'all real quick. It's like I already started this whole section, so I kind of wanted to finish it real quick. So I have that. Oh, someone was talking about Wizard of Oz. I've got the wonderful Wizard of Oz. This is Paper Mill Press. So again, unfortunately, very small print, but the book is gorgeous. And it comes with a beautiful red bookmark. And then I also have in my neutral section here in the middle, Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. That comes with a pretty black bookmark. This one's a lot bigger. But this feels so good, y'all. The covers, they're so nice. So I've got these all together in a stack. Which I'm realizing this one might go good in the other stack I have, but... Okay, and then y'all might really like this one. I gotta go through and dust all my books. I got Jane Eyre. Oh yeah, I just realized this one needs to go in that other stack. I don't know why I have this one. This is in the wrong stack. So I'm going to go put this in the other stack because the Wizard of Oz should be with this one. But I have Journey to the Center of the Earth. Jules Verne. Also got this because Doc talks about it in Back to the Future. But it's got the blue on the inside and this gorgeous blue bookmark that matches. And I love the way the covers feel. Let me switch this one out. Okay, so this is the Jane Eyre. Look at the inside of this one. And the pages feel so good. This is 6512 out of 10,000. This is Seasons Edition Summer. That's what some of the illustration looks like. And this actually has a light colored bookmark, not a dark colored one. This has, I like how big the print is on this one though. That's nice. And then, look how gorgeous this is, y'all. I've never read this one either. I mean, I'm really bummed, again, that the print is so small. I should have done more research, but I just thought the covers were so gorgeous. So this is going to be my new stack since I switched out the other one. But this one's so pretty. My back hurts because I have cramps and I was standing the whole time doing all that, y'all. Alrighty. I mean, I have more books I could share, but that was most of my Stephen King collection. And then my well, I have some really gorgeous fantasy books. I should do another live with a bunch of books. Oh, no, that's not even all of them. This is just some of them. But thank you so much, everyone, for who was here and chatted and hung out. And I hope you all had a good week and enjoyed your Friday and enjoyed your Friday night here with me and seeing all the pretty things. And if you have any questions about anything I shared, of course, you know, you can always reach out to me. I hope you all are doing well and that you're going to have a good weekend. And I'm here if you need anything. And I hope you all get some rest and enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate you all. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Team Replay. Bye.